No, he's way down though. He's way down the thing here. Yeah.
These other guys are playing in a group at 11.
15. Yeah.
That's why you may see a card there.
Yeah, I see him there. Okay, thank
Just
you.
so you know.
Okay, thanks.
Look at shirt.
Yeah, they dress the guys well here.
Yeah.
All right, what tees you playing?
What makes the most sense, do we think? I think when I had looked at it, it was a combo I thought made the most sense for me, but let's see.
I don't know. Whatever's gonna be the most fun for you, I'd say do that. So we're here, West Course. I'm gonna play 2. That's at 6,000 yards. You can play 3, which is up 1.
Yeah, that's cool.
3-4. Trying to figure out the.
I think 3-4 would probably make us slightly more competitive.
Okay.
But you'll have to keep me on track in terms of where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do 3-4. 5,400 yards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
All right, welcome to the show, guys. It's McGolfin TV. It's your favorite live golf show.
It's live. You can fire it up on your phone, and
perfect.
We got first on the channel, OG of the channel, friend of the show, Keith over at Hyper Branded Golf. Oh, nice shirt. All right, there's Keith. Keith, say hello. Or not. He doesn't know. He's we're trying a unique way for him to get to hear me. We'll see how it goes. Hey, there he is. He's right in chat. Whoa, he's in 2 places at once. How does that work? All right, guys.
Water ball.
Well, it went up, it rode the thing, it came back down.
Yep.
It's still technically inbound. Well, not inbounds, but not a penalty.
Oh, that one's really wet.
All right, let's see. We got Golf Wrenching.
That
What's
makes
up?
me feel good to see that just before.
Shout out.
Yeah. It's like, because I'm like, I'll get off the tee better than that.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Karen Golfs.
He says ahead of time.
Looks like all our tech's working. Give us a heads up if on the audio. Hopefully the levels are good for you guys, but let me know. And I do got 2 little locators today, as you can see.
You know what? I'm gonna play 3-4-2 just to make it easy.
That's cool.
Yep. Any excuse to play forward tee so this guy can try to drive greens.
Put up a sweet score on the 3-4s.
No, to just make it easier with the filming instead of having to try to move it each time.
Yeah, I don't know, Lex, if you've thought about it. I think probably stick on the ground on the tee shots and then just holding it down the line for each other generally.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then kind of just playing it by ear on the greens.
Yeah, we'll just use the stake on the greens. Phil was saying we'll just hold the camera for each other as we go. Okay. Do you have a wicked delay there?
A little bit, but that's okay.
Yep. Well, I hate to do stuff last minute, but I did have a thought about if he's got Discord on his phone. I think I can maybe get a Discord call with him where he'll hear, and I can isolate all that audio so that he hears me only in the Discord and it doesn't double up and echo. Maybe even play a few holes, see how it goes, and then see if we want to try
If the echo
that.
becomes too distracting, we can try that. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Rod? What's up, Barry? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Gum. All right, guys. Well, we're here on the West Course. We're playing 18 holes. I got a lost ball counter up today. Your goal today, gentlemen, is to lose no more than 10 balls together in total. So we're going to be counting up your lost balls today. Just to make you think more about that water and losing balls.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
All right. I'm probably going to have a slower round today, guys. It's, course is busy today. Looks like there's at least, I think it's a foursome in front of them. We got some traffic today. And Karen's wondering, Lex, how the wind is looking.
The wind is a little up today.
Yep.
It's not too bad. Hopefully there's maybe rain in the forecasts. We'll see what we get today, weather-wise.
I think you're going to be okay. I kind of checked it. Didn't seem like it's going to be too bad or nothing.
Okay.
So that's good. All right, well, while we're in a little waiting here to tee off, let's go ahead and check out our first hole of the day. It's a par 4. I don't know what the yardage is. They're playing from the front tees there. Probably closer to 300.
My line's probably right at him right now.
Yeah.
When we get a sec, I was listening in the back room. Keith has got to tell that story about what he saw on the freeway driving down at some point. He's got to retell that. That was crazy to hear. Yeah. Keith got a first row seat on the freeway to.
Yeah, I got Phil.
We're playing stroke play, Barry. Stroke play.
So the wind's not too bad. You feel there's a little bit of wind, but it's not too bad today.
No, Phil, I had a pre-prepared script, but I accidentally left it at home. I think Lex was always right about the algorithm. And, so it was going to go something like, like this message goes out to Grant Horvat, who's so good at golf, that, and he's got so much Sunday swagger. All of his shots are primo. I've never seen him hit a bad birdie. So good, makes me want to bust a jack.
There you go. Keep going.
It's good.
Yep, it's good. Keep going. You've got a brother named Brian that you'd like to shout out. What's up, Ozzy?
Yeah, my bro Brian. Both of them.
Yeah.
Yep, it's good. Milk that algorithm.
All right, sir.
All right.
The tee is yours. If
All
they're out
right.
of your range.
Yeah, they're out of my range.
First up.
Ooh, that'd be one on the counter, Phil.
All right.
Breakfast ball.
Yeah.
All right. It's good. Get it out of your system early.
Let's try that again. Wow. Why don't you go off the table? I think
All right.
about life.
Little first tee nerves there, maybe. Totally understandable.
Oh, thank you.
I think maybe our first video we ever made, I did that exact same thing. Like, literally carbon copy.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
All right.
All right. Try this one more time.
Looks like Lex is in the fairway.
Yeah, we're in the fairway.
Okay.
Don't tell them I said that.
There we go.
All right, we're off.
Okay.
All right. Boys have hit their tee shots. Got 2 lost balls so far. Let's, and shout out to Keith for using the power of AI to give us this fun little intro song.
When Lex swings the club, he's aiming for the stars, fighting for the birdies, dodging bogeys and pars. Phil's got the cameras rolling, keeping it tight. McGolfin TV, always swinging it right. McGolfin
3 in a row.
TV, it's the ultimate show with Lex on the course, bringing that glow. Phil's
I love
got
seeing my
the shots,
handicap
making
golf.
the magic unfold.
Wow.
McGolfin
Then it's like, oh
TV,
yeah,
the
this is
best
regular. This guy's always
story
cheating.
ever
In a golf cart wreck, call us. We'll get you the
Lex's drive is fire, watch him break the green.
He's one of the OGs of the channel. He says, the main is flowing. Talking about
up
hair,
for
and I
drama,
like to
every
feel the
game's a
wind.
score.
That's how I judge how
Tune in
much
with the
clubbing
crew,
is.
serve
I feel it in my hair, the way some people feel bumps in their feet.
It's the
I feel it
ultimate
in my
show
hair,
with
that helps
Lex on the course, bringing that glow. Phil's got the shots, making the magic.
A lot of guys don't
unfold.
count all their strokes, and
McGolfin
so
TV,
they're
the
just their
best
handicaps are much lower than they
story
actually.
ever told.
Okay. All right, give it to me. That was bad.
From the bunker to the fairway, you know they're in sync. Lex's perfect putt makes you instantly blink. Phil's got the soundtracks bumping just right. McGolfin TV won't give up the fight. Clubs in the air and Lex's aim is clear. Phil is yelling cut, cause the win is near. Fans are cheering wild, it's their favorite spree. Lex and Phil ruling McGolfin TV.
Ooh, thin the mess out of that.
All
Catch up
right.
with it.
Keith, did
Gotta
you hear
get
your
these nerves to calm down a little bit?
do you hear your hype song that get you hyped?
Yeah, he liked the hype song.
Yes, it did get me hyped.
Nice. Let's see. We got some chats for Keith here. Read them off real fast. We got D-Boy. Shout out D-Boy.
Oh, we're down here, brother.
He says,
All right, I'm first.
it's all right, Keith. The camera adds a
All
couple
right.
dozen shots. Gump said, camera doesn't just add 10 pounds, it also adds 10 plus strokes.
It's gonna. It's
And,
definitely.
yep. And Tim said, weather looks great for golf. Have a good round, fellas. Calm those nerves, Keith. You got this, dude. There you go.
I'm hoping I can just settle down by the back nine.
You know what? Once you score like a quadruple bogey here, it's right. All the pressure's gone already. You'll be good on the second hole. All right, we're here at Lex's second shot.
Wow, that was a great shot out of Lex.
Nice and close.
All right, and I believe Keith is. Oh, there he is. He's right by that
was
tree
good,
there.
man. That dropped even closer. You had some nice backspin on that.
I got you. Redhead.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. This is Keith's seventh shot here.
Thank you, Phil. Ugh, weird little lie there. All right.
Club.
All right.
Club.
Oh, thank you.
Where did that one end up?
Just short of the green.
Okay, just short of the green. Yeah, and as much as you can, Keith, just to add more work for you as you're trying to enjoy golf. Because, you know what? Here at McGolfin TV, golf's not actually fun. It's a job. As much as you can, describe the shot after you hit it. You've got to be a verbal shot tracer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can absolutely do that. To be perfectly honest, it'll probably help me to start talking out my shots ahead of time too.
Yep.
Because I do that when I'm by myself all the time.
Yep. It's good for the program. You gotta work on your Gabby golf girl skills. You gotta get in front of the camera and really exaggerate those hand gestures. Enunciate every last word like it's just like
he's got
this.
that echo today too.
Yep.
I stuffed one close.
Nice.
I'm looking down a birdie here.
Yeah, I honestly think that yours had dropped with it. Where's your pitch mark up there? Like within 2 feet?
Yeah.
Folks in chat are speculating that it may take all day for the 9 holes. Might have to do the other 9 holes
this
tomorrow.
thing to stop up here. I'm gonna take a 56 out.
Pan that camera, Lex. Where'd it go?
Okay.
All right.
Not a lot of green to work with there.
8.
Yep.
It's Keith's 8th shot there. And Lex is cheating because he's way up at the front tees with Keith. He's going to use an excuse about making it easier to film so that he can make all these easy birdies and pars and make himself look better than he actually is.
Listen, there's a reason the whole thing is handicapped, Phil.
Yeah.
I mean, they adjust for that.
This is good. Good putt there.
Lime's in the
Nice
chat.
Whoa.
Lime's
putt.
in the chat.
All right.
That's a birdie, my friend.
Nice. Very nice.
Sort of. Needs an asterisk.
See how easy that is to do here?
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
I gotta think about that one.
I'm bad. I'm so bad about burning edges anyway.
Okay. All right, first hole done. First hole jitter's done.
All right. Yep, and let me know if you want me to fudge it for you there, Keith, but I believe that was a 10.
All right. Feeling a little more settled in anyway. No. Whatever it is, you just go ahead and write that.
Okay. Yep, pretty sure it was a 10. No breakfast balls here on McGolfin TV, and no mercy.
No mercy.
That's it's the beauty of being a golf
mercy,
commentator.
no surrender is exactly right.
Oh, thank you. Yes, 2 lost balls so far. Good call. Thank you. Updating me there.
I have a hard time believing I'll have a worse hole than that, so they'll all stack up against that one.
Yeah,
You know?
that's the first hole.
Yeah.
I'd say hold that thought until you get to what is it? The par 3 13th. All right. Anyway, let's see. Gump says, Lex, you got damn shark bloods in the water. John Baggers, what's up? He says, shake it off, Keith. Warm up hole. It's over. There you go. little more encouragement there.
Well, this is beautiful, but this is a beautiful looking nightmare.
It is a beautiful nightmare.
Yeah, what do you think of this tee shot, Keith?
Oh, did I somehow get... Oh, it's turned off. Crushed that.
I think he's looking left.
Yeah, it's left.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Should be in a playable position.
You may want to move that.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me.
Yep.
I need to sort of align a little different.
When he's done here, I'm curious what he thinks about the look on this tee shot.
I mean, for a slicer, it's a tough look because you got to start it at those trees. Okay.
I think that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. Good deal. All right, boys are safely off on the second hole. Got their tee shots. Should be playable. Let's take a look at hole 2 here. It's a par 5, 452 yards. It's a narrow, scary-looking tee shot. That's why I want to know what Keith thinks about that look on that tee shot, because it's like, oh, I need to hit it perfectly dead straight, or I'm done for. Great.
Oh yeah, that tee shot. You're absolutely right, Phil. That thing is terrifying. Like, it just looks so narrow. You have so much water to the right.
Yep. There you go.
Okay. And just in case, I'll wait a second here.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't want to be that guy at
Nope.
your club.
No,
You
we
know?
don't want to. I'm already that guy in my club.
To be fair, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I was already that guy on accident this morning. I did get a, would you mind tucking in your shirt, sir? And I was like, oh, I meant to. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. They're serious about the shirt tucking in.
Yeah.
They're very serious about it. They don't care about anything else. The shirt tucking is super important.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that this is like a little dog leg right here. Is that the
I mean,
scenario?
those guys are in the fairway,
Okay.
right? So you kind of probably want to aim at that left of that trap, maybe.
Okay. Okay, we'll see where that comes.
Okay, I never
All right.
saw it.
I mean, it was really low, but
Like we got
we'll
a little
see. I'm sure it ran, but
Yeah.
little grounder, found the gap between the third baseman and shortstop. Should be
it probably wasn't
nice
a
safe
very
single there.
fly for a wood. But that's,
Feel free to put your phone in any of these cubbies or something. Just I don't want you to lose it at all.
Yep. You're right, Gump.
See it?
Gump says
I suspect I'm somewhere over there. I don't mind
Okay.
going and looking there.
Gump says, don't get it twisted. Watching Lex on YouTube might make some think he's not as good as he really is. Then him smacking a bomb in front of you, damn, better be able to play some G if you're paired up with. Well, I read that bad, I think. But, yeah. Yeah, no, it's, there's a performance thing there, too, right? You can feel the eyeballs on you.
Let's take a couple clubs in case I
Okay.
find one.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't see anywhere.
All right.
I think we might be incrementing the lost ball counter.
Yep. Like Keith is, I think, somewhere off to the left out there. We're at Lex's ball now. I think he's going to go search around. And same deal. I've been out there to the left, and, you know, there's no trouble, but you just don't find the ball. He's out somewhere there.
Yeah, he's searching the water line there.
Very nice. All right, guys. We got 14 folks watching. Thanks for tuning in today. It's McGolfin TV. You're watching Lex McGolfin. We got our special guest today, OG of the channel, Keith, playing 18 holes with us. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to click like. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Oh, he's actually, yeah, okay, he's off to the right over there.
I think I'm going to have to drop over here.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, I don't see myself here.
I'm not reading that one, John Baggers. This is a special day for Lex, where I don't
Go ahead, Phil.
I don't be mean and hassle him, verbally harass him for 18 holes. Today, Keith gets it. And that's what you're going to get, guys. You want to come on down to Florida and come to the club and be on the stream, you get roasted tirelessly. And Keith, hopefully you can hear me. Hazel Rocket, what's up, Hazel Rocket? Good to see you. He says, tell Keith he hit that last shot so fat it has its own TLC show.
Joke against me. How dare he?
And what's up, Murray? How's it going? Murray wants to let you know, Lex, if you find a white ball out there, it's his. It's Murray's ball.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I've got 200 yards. I've got 4-iron, just waiting for the green to clear here.
You, me.
I gotta wait for it to clear. You can go.
Do you want me to go ahead and hit?
Sure, if you
I don't
want.
think I'm going to reach them.
Can you at least put the camera on him so we can see?
Yeah. Probably have to zoom.
Yep.
Okay, he fucking hit that one good.
Yep, that looked like a
He
nice,
hit into these people.
nice smooth swing there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, did
he
I?
crushed
Did I
that
hit
one.
into him?
All right, I got to hit a 4-iron.
That was 1, 2, 3. That was Keith's 4th shot. This is Lex on his 2nd shot.
Laser beam.
Just left.
All right. All right, looks like
All right,
we're,
good shot, Keith.
Hey, man, me too. That was... Thing was straight. Maybe not exactly where you wanted it, but that was still a nice shot.
Yeah. Ow.
And Gum says, let's go, Keith. Good club choices, smooth swings, bud. John says, this feels like the Masters, to be honest. Yeah, a little more pressure.
I just damaged my hand.
You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, am I over? Oh, there's a... Is that a tee box
Yeah,
there?
if I reckon you're on the tee box here.
Okay. Dang, I didn't even know we were over there. Oh, that's me right there, I think. I think that's me back there. Okay. Let's see what I can do with this. Let's see what kind of greasy stuff we can pull off here.
Oh man, I really jacked my hand up here. I slammed it with some clubs.
Uh-oh.
I jacked it up. He had a really bad lie, but he hit a pretty good shot out of it. Okay, on the green.
All right.
On the green.
Keith's on in 5. Nice shot there. Nice little pitch. And yeah, shout out. Thanks for mentioning that, Aussie. It's on the list today. Shout out to Min Louis, who won the Houston Open yesterday. I didn't know it was his first tour win. I wouldn't have thought that.
That's gone. Bye-bye.
No, come on, you got that.
Bye-bye.
No. Oh, God, you called that, huh?
Bye-bye.
Wow.
All right.
I don't know how you hit a much gentler chip from right there.
Well, I would
You're
recommend
still,
the...
I mean, you're still alive.
Yeah, it's alive. It's chipping.
I would recommend the 3 releases YouTube videos by Dan Grieve, and he'll teach you how to make that land soft. John says, "Who is Min Louis?" Yeah, Min Louis. Min Wu. Is that what I said? Did I say Min?
I mean, this is a very small green, and it all tilts water.
Did I say that? Did I say Min Louis? Min Wu Lee. Sorry. High school dropout here, folks.
Great putt.
Just a heck of a putt there
Nice
by Keith.
putt.
All right.
Looks like he's going to get himself safely in for a double bogey on this par 5. Not too bad. Looks like he's settling in well.
Lex blew it.
And Lex blew it.
Stop. Stop.
Sorry, guys.
Stop.
That's evil. That's evil.
All right. I got this long one for 5 now.
Good putt. Very nice.
All right, that's a 6.
All right. Little bogey there for Lex.
Somehow lit that too.
Really? Yeah.
That's the way it's gonna be today. Okay.
Phil counts them all.
Yep.
Should have just one-handed it. Then I could have at least pretended like,
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Did he miss that tap in?
He missed the tap in. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. I was
Yeah.
already doing my scorecard.
Yeah, Phil, I did. I
Yep.
did. I'm an idiot.
You know what? I mean,
Didn't
honestly,
even I didn't even hardly look at it. I just walked up and just stabbed at it.
I don't know. How many times have you seen me do that on the channel, though? I mean, in times when I've tried, right? Like these things, they can have subtle breaks there right at the end.
They do.
all right. Yeah, I was saying, I personally don't actually care. Your score is your score,
All right.
but
What are we looking at here?
it's what the
I'm
viewers
sure I can
want.
pull a par at some point. All 3 par 4 level.
Yep. 332.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. 330. Yep.
John's
All right, so
wondering.
Phil, I've got some people in front of me right now. Do you want to hear this story?
Yeah, tell the story, and also John Baggers in chat's wondering if you keep a handicap and what it is.
I do keep a handicap. It's basically 18 right now.
Okay.
you know. But I'll say, so far, I haven't had a whole lot of luck with my game traveling to courses outside of my own, like 3 that I play on a pretty regular basis.
Yeah. Anytime you're ready, the tee is yours.
All right. Okay, so I'll go ahead and start in on this story here, Phil. So the wife and I were
we're
driving,
back here.
Oopsies. Wife and I were driving, you know, down from Virginia. We'd made it into Georgia. And, you know, my wife had commented that it seemed like there was a lot of police just sort of hanging out on the on-ramps and, you know, they're on the interstate. And, you know, I'd commented back something along the lines of, oh, yeah, you know, they may be looking for somebody or whatever. And a couple minutes later, a truck came roaring through at, you know, probably close to 100 miles an hour. And the police ended up very, very close to all of us, like in traffic, pulling what's known, I guess, as a pit maneuver, where they clipped the back of the guy's vehicle and he went off the road, flipped the truck like 5 or 6 times. My wife had done a little digging this morning and found out, I guess he was fleeing from South Carolina and was guilty, well, allegedly guilty, right, of some assault in Georgia somewhere.
Manslaughter.
And then that assault ended up resulting in the person's death. So that was pretty wild.
Okay, good ball.
All right. Looks like a good tee shot there for Keith.
There we go.
All right.
Your nerves coming down
we'll
at all
take
yet?
that. I don't know if that's in the fairway or not, but it's close enough to a fairway.
It's close enough. Your nerves settling in a little bit yet?
Yeah, a little bit now. Yeah. Like that one, I wasn't really thinking about anything. Might help that I'm just chatting it up here.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, well, while Lex is waiting here for the group in front to move up a little more, let's go ahead and check out hole 3, aka trick hole. This hole looks so simple, but it's got little subtle defenses. Get you a bogey or worse without you even thinking of it. Just next thing you know, boom, you got a bogey. Hey, what's up, Biz? Good to see you. Shout out, Biz. He said, today's the day. Yes. Sup, peeps? He's excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, bogey's not a bad score on this hole. Yeah, it also gives you new respect for tour players, right? There's definitely something about all the travel time, just being like in a different climate, different, you know, everything's different. You're like stressing about maps and all that.
So good.
Looking like it might go to the trap.
It didn't turn back?
No. I think it stayed on that line. We could be in the trap or maybe over. I don't know. It was a good swing, though.
We got a hold of it.
I presume he means the sand trap on the left there. Middle of the fairway.
Yes.
That actually needs to be, we need a new term, right? Because you guys are in the middle of the fairway, but when you say middle of the fairway, people think they mean, what would you call that? The center of the fairway, right? There's 2 middles to a fairway, actually. You got like an X and a Y.
Where are you, Keith?
I think I'm a little further that way.
I got it.
There we go.
But yeah, you don't mess around with highway patrol and the sheriffs in those states in between the Northeast and Florida. Those guys, they don't F around. And they're a little dirty. I was watching this one long program.
Yeah, I just...
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I just watched a thing on the sheriff there in Volusia County, Chitwood, where he like went after 4chan.
Crazy. That seems a little much for a sheriff.
He did what?
He went after 4chan.
How does a sheriff go after 4chan?
I guess 4chan was like throwing death threats on him, and he somehow tracked them on down by way of the internet, and like one by one, like perp walked these guys right through the airport and was like, "I'm Sheriff Chitwood. Like, enjoy your time in Florida."
Wow.
Like, as they're in handcuffs.
Oh, oops. Actually, Keith is on the other side of the fairway. What's that? Yeah, I was watching one. This guy lives in
I'm
Florida.
gonna get this thing as close as I can here.
Okay.
And he owns a pet monkey.
I thought about just laying it up with a 7, but...
And it was after the hurricane. He had evacuation order. He went north up to like somewhere past Georgia. I think it was in Georgia. He was driving back with his pet monkey, which I guess is totally legal in Florida to have a pet monkey. But, you know, I don't think I've ever lived in a state where you can legally own a monkey. But they got special rules about, right, if you have to have a permit for, you know, what's like legally a wild animal. So one of the things there, right, is that if you're passing through like the state of Georgia, just driving through with your wild animal pet, and you're in the state no more than 24 hours, you don't need to have a permit. Anyway, I'll let Keith hit his shot here.
Oh, bend a little more.
A decent looking swing there.
Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, so one of the sheriffs pulled up next to him, and it was obviously, they saw a monkey in the car, and it's just like, you know, if the cops see anything out of ordinary, they just like assume guilt or something bad. So they like pulled the guy over and hassled him, and then the guys, like, they're all like connected. It's like old school, old boys network type stuff. So he like, the sheriff called another sheriff deputy in the next county over, and then they pulled him over again. And they also, he's got like all this footage. They basically, the point of the stop was he's like following too closely behind a semi, which I guess is like literally like a felony because it's like reckless driving. And he's literally got it on his own dash cam, or he got the dash cam from the cops, right? FOIA request. And like the cops are just straight up lying. You can just go watch it. Like he's literally like 8 car lengths behind a semi, and he's not even in the same lane. But the guy's facing like a year in prison, and it's all like these like crazy corrupt cops in like Georgia and South Carolina and all that.
Car path on the left.
I didn't see that drop.
All right.
Huh?
I saw I didn't see that drop. What happened?
Yeah, it's on the car path over there.
Okay.
Best I could do with that awkward stance.
Yeah, normally
That was a really weird.
skeptical of everything,
in the,
but the guy had all the footage. He was totally legit. The cops were straight up lying. It was like, he's got all the
I
footage.
get one now too. That's good.
You get a free drop from that. Get 1 club length relief from any man-made shenanigans.
And before you hit your shot there, Keith, Gump wants to let you know, he says, "Can't lie, boys, at first I thought Lex was playing with Joey Coldcuts. How dare you, Gump? So rude."
You know, it's funny. Joey Coldcuts was on the tee sheet yesterday. So was Bobby Berger.
Oh, really?
Gump, you nailed it, dog. You nailed it.
You didn't go out and hassle him, huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he was here yesterday. Yeah. I don't think they played. It was raining cats and dogs at 3 p.m. when their tee time was. But they were on the tee sheet with some other guys, too.
That's interesting.
Little stubby, but he's on the green.
All right, nice. And I believe that's on in 3, yeah?
On in 3, yep.
Okay. Lex hit his second shot off to the left out here near the cart path, so he's got a little chip on.
Little free drop. I get a free drop and a chip.
Well, they're probably getting some practice in for this live golf program they're doing called the Duels. That's coming up in Miami here next week.
Yeah, that could be.
I don't
he
think
was playing with these other guys. Joey Coldcuts has got a podcast,
Phil,
and there was another guy, Vinny or something, or Benny, Binny. And they have a podcast, and it was these guys all from this podcast with Bobby Berger.
Interesting.
I believe that's the Brilliantly Dumb podcast.
Yes.
No spin.
I think that is correct.
Nice on, Lex.
Rod's wondering about the grass. Lexi's asking, what's the fairway grass? Bermuda as well, or overseeded?
Ooh.
Bermuda.
Wow, that's just massive misread.
Everything here is Bermuda.
Okay. And let's see, that was a punt from Keith there, yeah?
I did not see, didn't even occur to me it was going to break away from the water.
Yeah.
I just like defaulted there.
Yep. Yeah, I've said it many times, but the big defense here on this course is the greens, and there's quite a few of them that I believe are deliberately done to trick you to think it breaks the opposite way than it does.
I just didn't want to overplay my hand there. Okay.
That's 5.
All right. Yep.
What do we have? A 5 and a 6 there?
I think so. What'd you get?
Okay.
6?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yep.
I got a 5.
That's what I got. Yep, like I said, something about this hole.
It's deceptively hard. It really is.
Yeah, like the pace on that was perfectly fine, but I just kind of thought to myself, like, whatever, I'll just send it at the hole and sort it out from there on the second putt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then just watching it break hard left away from the water was not at all what I was expecting.
Oops.
This whole green breaks to the right.
This one. Annoying.
Yep, playing from 3. Okay.
Oh, what do we have here? Par 3?
Yep,
Oh, this is fantastic.
it's gonna be a $140 maybe. We can shoot it here. Yeah, it's a $140.
Now, who was it that was saying that I was dressing like primetime Joey Coldcuts?
Gump. Gump said that. Yep.
Nice, Gump. Okay.
Yep, he said, who cares
Yeah, I mean,
what
I'll be honest with you. He's pretty much a fashion icon to me.
Joey Coldcuts?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was here
absolutely.
yesterday. Joey DeMar.
Yes. Joseph Peter DeMar.
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder if he's related to DeMar from Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Oh. All right. 9 iron. Oh, today could be the day. That's a good ball. All right, good ball.
All right. Okay.
All right, sounds like Lex is safely on the green. Now driving. Keith Keith something. Ball, please.
That's me.
All right, that looks like that might be good.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Hang on.
I think that rolled off.
I think that rolled off.
Sounds like we're back of the
That
green
looked
there.
decent off the face too.
No
I
worries.
didn't hate it.
All right, let's check out this hole. Here we are on our East Course, hole number 4, par 3. It was about 140 yards. I call this the road hole. Isn't that cool? Totally unique nickname for a hole. The road hole. It's because the road's right there on the left.
Yeah, it does slope quite a bit, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's you have that side spin on it, right?
Yeah.
That draw, the fade, and it just goes.
And especially being this close to the road, I didn't feel but so comfortable trying to send it at the cart path.
Sorry. Listen to those guys yelling.
Yeah, what's going on there? What's happening?
I don't know, just some guy walking on the other side of the road there yelling a lot.
Oh, gotcha.
Whoop.
All right, I'm gonna take my putt while he's sorting his drop, I think.
Okay.
Uh-oh, into the new box of balls.
Hold on. Well,
Wait.
here we go.
Drop? What do you mean drop?
He's in the ball.
He what?
He's wet.
Oh, it rolled off to the right into the water?
I think I'm in the water.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I basically had the distance, but it ended up rolling off, I think.
Okay, decent putt. Yeah, it's been so dry, Rod. I was asking Lex, like, is there any point where they actually pump in water to refill it? But we've had such a dry spring. You can see there on that kind of discoloration right above Keith's head there. That's the normal water line. So yeah, they got to add water. So it's not that the edges don't look so nice. It's just yeah.
Yeah. Even further up. He was further up. He's not taking as good of a drop as he should take.
Hey, that looks good. Roll ball.
Yeah, it looks good.
Stop. Yeah, normally they're completely full. So, yeah, you can see the banks right there, Rod. Yeah, it's just been really dry.
You just let these dinosaur birds walk around?
Yeah. Those are the little ones.
Right in the middle. All right. Let's see if we can just get it to die by the hole here. Ugh. Just breaking away from the water stuff.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Ugh.
Got it.
All right.
Nice putt.
Oh, thank you.
Keith in for 5. Oh, and I guess Lex, did you putted yours in, huh?
Yeah, I got a 3.
Okay. All right. Little par there for Lex McGolfin. Oh yeah, and also Rocket said Something about a star is born, Keith McGolfin. You want to be a McGolfin today, Keith?
An honorary McGuffin?
Yeah. I mean, anyone could be one. It's
incredible.
It's completely fair.
Right.
Honored.
Keith McGolfin today.
Since it's totally made up anyway.
Yeah. Anyone can be a McGolfin.
Yep, and you got a nice putt from Biz Shorty there. He said nice putt. Couple claps from Gump.
I think we play these ones up.
Well, thank you, chat. I appreciate that.
Yep, D-Boy says, all hail Keith McGolfin. There you go. Rod says the McGolfin clan. Yeah.
I really like this shirt. It's like a Keith Hardy.
Oh, this is one of the most obnoxious shirts I think I could find, which is why I love it.
It's great.
Because again, primetime cold cuts is, that's the theme.
Oh, it's a good question. Maybe for folks in chat and for you and Lex, for you and Keith. What's your favorite cold cut?
Mine's gonna be salami, Toscano salami specifically.
I'm sorry, favorite what?
Cold cut.
Cold cut. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I do like some prosciutto, but salami is great. It's I hate to double down on your answer, Lex.
Yeah.
Salami's
pretty great stuff.
Yeah. And even knowing that there's mold in it still doesn't put me off of it. It's that good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the boys voted salami, which unfortunately was incorrect. The correct answer was mortadella.
Mortadella. That's a type of salami. Come on.
Not really. Rod likes
we were so close.
Capicola. Yep. D-Boy said the gabagool. Yep. Got some votes for the gabagool. Father Fungus coming in with a very esoteric one. Says sweet Lebanese bologna.
Gary Gabagool.
Yep.
Yeah, D-Boy says when Joey Cold Cuts was with Sunday Swagger, he had the Wilder shirts. Breezy is a bit more traditional with the prints.
All right, good ball.
That'll work.
Good position. Yeah, I saw these guys on the tee sheet at 3 o'clock, and I wanted to go up to the club and go see if I could get a collab, introduce myself, do whatever I could to see if I can get some of that Bob Does Sports juice. And but I had to watch my kids, so I couldn't escape the kids. All right, 3 wood. Oh, we're slicing it. It's gonna be okay. Be okay. Don't get in the pucka.
All right.
Oh, that wasn't a real slice. that was a little fade.
That was a fade. That wasn't a slice. That was a shit slap slice.
All right, let's look at hole 5 here. Par 4. Sounds like both of the gentlemen are out there somewhere a little bit to the right near that sand trap. We'll go find their balls, get ready for their second shot.
We are cart path only here. And right in front of that bunker.
Yeah.
Cameron asks, has Keith given his bio yet? Would like to know a
where are
little
we
bit
aiming
about
here?
him.
Straight over those trees.
Okay. Yeah, fire away. If you want to ask some questions, I'm happy to answer.
So social security number and bank account info.
Oh, I don't know if you can still hear me. I think I'm going to end up out of range probably. For
Oh,
this
we're probably going to lose him. I drove far away.
So far I can still hear him, but it probably will eventually there.
He's damn far away.
Yeah, Cameron is asking kids, past life, that sort of stuff. I think he did.
Okay, he hit a really good shot. Nice layup.
At least that was dead straight. Let's see, kids. No, I don't have any kids. I'm a teacher in Virginia, so I get my, fill of kids at work.
Okay, I got to take an unplayable.
Nah, that stinks.
You did find the ball, though, at least? It's not an actual lost ball?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
So I'm taking an unplayable to here. Now I'm going to hit the 50-degree. Okay,
Great
hit it really
shot.
Close. Recovery. I'm going to have a chance to save par.
Yeah, we got a little clogged up on the par 3, but the women are only playing 9, so
Okay.
just stay as close to the guys in front of you as you can.
That's no problem at all. I'll pass it along. Appreciate you.
And feel free to not answer these questions if you don't want to. Give away, dox yourself if you care about the doxing thing.
Did you catch that?
No, what do you say?
Yeah.
Yep, go ahead.
He was just saying that the women are only playing 9, so then they'll be out of our way.
Okay.
But Keith, they're wondering, what do you teach? What age of kids?
So I teach at an alternative school in Central Virginia, and I teach a bunch of different things. I teach art and English and history, anything but math.
Oh, nice. The good subjects.
All right, gonna go for it for real here, Lex.
Okay.
Oh, so fatty, so fatty.
All right, I'm gonna drive up.
You want me to throw some sand down there, Lex?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. I really wanted that wedge shot.
Yep, anything but math. Our kind of guy.
See how small these greens are, and man, it's so tempting to try to throw the ball up in the air to hold it. All right, let's get this up here.
Ooh,
There it is.
Nice
There it
little,
is.
little bump and run there.
Listen, I know Lex is not a believer in the bump and run, but he's good at golf and I'm not.
I just can't hit it. I don't practice it and I can't hit it.
I'm on that golf sidekick mentality of just get it on the green.
Yeah.
You know? Figure it out from there. Do I really feel much of a break there? Not much. Okay.
There it is.
Drained.
Boom.
Nice.
Nice job.
Okay.
Great
All
putt.
right.
Thank you.
Very nice putt. I believe that was a single bogey. Oh, not this guy though. All right.
Getting better.
That's a bogey.
And that's a bogey as well.
Yep.
And
Okay,
Keith,
bogey golf.
you want to confirm? I believe that was a bogey for you, right? 1, 2,
You know, like
3,
the
4,
bogey
5.
blows.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like keep shouting out other channels.
You got a 5 there.
What's that?
You got a 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a 5.
Okay.
If I could have just hit a wedge shot.
It is warming up on us out here. Summer is approaching fast. A little humid today too.
Yes.
It's gonna get my hands sweaty. That's gonna be my coat for the day.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Sweaty hands.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, we're at 3. So this severe dog leg to the left,
Oh boy.
water right.
What's the PGA rule, right? Does my feet have to be in bounds? Is that right?
That's it.
What are we doing here?
Taking down the line over there. Oh boy.
All right. Let's see. Father Fungus says he's a confirmed member of the Hack and Blade Committee.
Well, got to dance with the one you brought, so I'll be hitting a fade right at that palm tree.
Yeah.
And Biz said, good stuff on that last putt there, Keith. He says, Keith's warming up.
I mean, the only part of my game that I generally feel confident in is the short stuff.
It's
So
the short stuff.
yeah, so once that gets rolling.
All right. Well, like we're just waiting a little bit for the group in front.
So
Let's,
that's had I held that 56, had that gone well though, that would have been a real moment
Yeah.
right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause sometimes you just need a good shot to just
It
drop.
takes a few holes just to get settled in and
does.
to get the rhythm up.
yes, that's 17 holes for me. I like to play 17 holes and then I get my rhythm. But here we are at hole number 6. Very short par 4. Not too much trouble here.
And the wind is pushing that way too. That's the biggie.
Okay, let's fire this thing right at the top of that tree. Oh shit!
Well, that's in the house.
Whoo, that's in next county's house.
It's in someone's front yard right there, Keith.
All right.
Oh. I'm gonna think
okay.
about that one for a moment.
All right.
Well,
I can't hit yet. I gotta wait.
don't
I
forget,
feel like if
Keith.
that had gone straight, I'd have probably hit them.
Yeah.
Like that thing was launched.
Yeah, that was launched. You would have hit him.
Yep, exactly, Biz. That's what I was just gonna say. Call Slicer and Slicer. Actually, Slicer and Slicer just opened a new office right down the street. So if you do get in some trouble today and you need to have a meeting for representation, Lex can give you the address. They're right down the road. So.
All right, give it another go. You're fine.
All right. Phil added one to the ball counter.
Yes.
Phil, did you add one? Yeah, he added one.
I did.
Yeah, because I'll never find that. Whew. Okay. Shit.
There it is.
And that's wet. Okay, Lex, why don't you go ahead and
For sure.
take a tee shot?
Okay.
Oh, maybe that first one bounced off a roof, you know?
Or a car.
Yeah, or a car. That's possible.
Oh, get over. Get over. Okay.
All right. Thinking Keith's going to drop up by the water up there, I believe. And based on Father Fungus had a good question yesterday.
Might as well drop the first one.
About playing with one of those floating balls. And he said if you had a floaty ball and it was in the lake, could you still hit it?
I mean, you could take a local rule here and just drop in the middle of the fairway with a local. That would be the like technical way to play. After that first one, is you would have just taken a local rule.
Is that your ball just off left?
Yeah. You just want to hit over there?
Yeah, whatever you would do, just tell me to do that.
Okay. 2 club lengths from the fairway, kind of right at this point, is the local rule, and then you're hitting 4.
I know this sounds a little crazy, but I'm just going to make sure it didn't somehow end up over here.
Yep. He's got optimism.
I mean, anything could happen. Golf.
What's up, 62? Good to see you. Welcome in. I guess they don't care about all your good research, Father Fungus, but I appreciate your research.
Research about what?
He discovered that you can use a floating golf ball. It is conforming, if it's the right size. And so if your ball floats in a water hazard and you don't do anything to move it, you can hit it where it lies. Just can't ground the club in the water. Same idea as a sand trap. Yeah.
All right, we got 100 yards. I'm going to take gap wedge. Just waiting for these guys to clear the complex. All right, they're taking their damn sweet time. In the bunker.
All right. Which one?
All right, what's my move here?
The back right one.
Okay.
Huh?
Is my move just here? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, 2 club lengths from the edge of the fairway. So just right over here, 2 club lengths. That's the modified local rule.
Break it into a third.
Third sleeve of balls.
That's rough.
Okay, third sleeve of balls.
That hurts. Okay.
Yep. Well, there's a reason I call this course WaterWorld.
Yeah, that's... I get it. I get it. I just didn't turn that over at all.
Okay. We're scrambling.
Yeah.
All right. Where'd that one end up?
Off to the right, over in the kind of in between. There's some grass in between some of the puck up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not doing
Okay.
a good job narrating.
No, you're okay. All right, so Keith, we're forgetting that second ball. Lex didn't do a good job of being a host.
Excellent opportunity to break that 56 out, though.
Yeah.
Advising him, so he went with the local rule on his first drive that went left
Yeah, there's
OB.
nothing in there. I don't clean my clubs that often. I play like look at my shit. I play dirty.
The wedges are like the only ones that
Yeah.
I really... Except for like every good wedge player I've ever heard of in my life is like, make sure you have clean grooves.
He took it real high.
There it is. That's that stuff.
Okay.
That at
Good
least
ball.
felt better.
All right, good
It's
shot
the
there.
shot I'm looking for.
Yeah, it was a good shot.
Good out.
That was an excellent.
That was a
out
great
right there.
shot.
All right, Lex is on in 3. Looks like he's got a not too terrible of a putt for par here. I believe this is Keith's 6th shot. Is that correct?
Where's the turn?
Yeah, really.
Good speed there, though.
Like, I'm feeling it right here, basically falling over. And it's still isn't.
Yeah. Okay. I think Phil's got you for a 7 on that one.
Sounds
Yeah.
right.
So
Lose the
the
ball. Sounds right.
Yeah.
yeah, so the second shot after he did his drop after the OB, that was 4 hitting. He hit was his 4th shot.
He hit 4. Yeah, it was,
So
it was hitting
4.
4. Correct.
5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. All right. I want to be brutal, but I also want to be accurate. But it just goes to show you, I ain't joking. This course is difficult.
Okay.
It's not long, but
Okay,
it's
we're
hard.
at 3 again.
Yeah, have fun with this tee shot, Keith. I effing hate this hole.
No, this course is difficult. What do we got here?
I'm going to shoot at 160 probably. Looks like it's pretty middle.
Phil, you're about to see a patented maneuver out of me, buddy.
Okay, sweet.
160.
Yeah, seriously, Father Fungus
Even though I'm hitting my
layup.
driver like a bag of dog do, I'm still gonna hit it.
Nice. He's going to driver it, guys. All right, let's look at hole number 7, a.k.a. my nemesis hole. I've scored a 12 on this hole once. No joke. You basically got to hit it perfectly on the green. There's almost no misses. There's a tiny little miss short and right, but you know, it's all about the size of a drop zone. And no joke, best score I've gotten on here, I think, is like a 6. And basically what I did to get the 6, I'll use
Oh, is this the
Lex
one that
here.
he hates?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I purposely laid up.
Ah, so all I have to do is beat a 12.
It was like a pitching wedge to the drop zone. So I purposely laid up to the drop zone and then pitched up. Yeah. I think he said it's about 160 today from the tee boxes they're at, Gump.
Yeah,
I don't
160.
See any water? Is there water here?
There's water short.
Water short.
Yeah, there's a creek right in front of that green.
Okay, I see why Phil lays up.
Yep.
I guess.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think I can stomach that idea, but you know, I get it.
No, right where that guy is crouching down fishing.
Calling it a river is very generous, Father Fungus. It's more like a strip of swamp.
Dude, this ranger's got to tell these guys to move it.
Well, we've been live for about an hour, 20 minutes, and we're on the 7th hole. I mean, technically, they're still within...
Well, they should be done on hole 9, right? I think that's the group that, or is that the guys?
The guys,
that is guys.
The guys are the one holding everything up.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it may seem crazy to lay up, but, right, if you got a decent short game, right, you're on in 2, right, you lay up, you might stuff it, right, with the little pitch over that water, and then literally give yourself a tap-in for par, and literally walk away with the par, right, versus trying to take this thing on.
You can go.
And doing something tragic.
Phil's talking a lot of sense.
Yeah,
you know?
he does.
I mean, I'm not going to do it,
Yeah.
but, like, he's smart.
Oh, good thing, because these guys are still here.
Oh, we're trying to get balls out of the creek. I see.
All right. I believe that went OB, yeah?
Get that out your way.
Yeah, that's OB.
All right.
Buddy, you don't have time for fishing.
Yeah, we're going to call that OB, Phil.
And shout out to Rod in chat, who is a retired PGA coach who...
I mean, I should probably tin cup this, though, right?
You do whatever you want to do.
I mean, because I mean, if I was going to lay it up, I should have just done that to begin with.
Yeah, you could be here a while tin cupping it.
Yep.
Oh, that looks good.
But hold on.
That looks
All
good.
I have to do is do better than 12.
Good ball.
How far away is that creek?
150.
God, it pains me to lay this up. Oh, this is physically painful.
Yeah, don't lay up. Just keep going for it. You got this.
He says keep going for it.
Phil does?
Yeah.
Does.
Oh, wait. Are you going to lay up? I don't know. I was just trying to give some encouragement.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Phil, thank you for encouraging my degeneracy.
Yeah.
And poor choices.
You got this.
Well, I was going to lay up, but
I
should have done that first.
Swing easy on this. You got this. See, you got this.
That looked good.
That's a shot of the day right there. Okay. Great ball.
Where'd it go?
Here's your club.
That's what it was supposed to be the first time, I think.
Where'd that one go, Lex?
It's on the green.
All right, great. All right.
Sorry about the hold up. Guys in front of us. Okay. Yep. Okay, yeah, finally we got some nice hot weather.
And Keith, Rod's wondering, is that the full set of hybrid irons?
You know, I'm glad
Oops.
I got just full tilted there.
No, that was an excellent shot.
Well, there's a hole at my course that's very similar distance-wise to this, and that's what I do to it all the time, which is why I was like, and there's water there. That's why I was kind of like, yeah, just run it.
Yeah.
See, let me
All right, so how many times have you seen this course on stream now?
Oh, I mean, good question. I mean, I've basically been watching pretty regularly since what, like November or something, maybe?
Yeah.
Does
so
that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds right. So that's a lot of times you've seen this course. Is it different than expectations?
No, I mean, I would say that, like, I expected a lot of water. I expected it to be tight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, it seems about right.
The other course isn't like this. The other course is fun. This course isn't fun.
Break just a little.
All right, yep. And that's that downhill slope on this thing.
You know, that felt straight, and I still talked myself into playing
Guys,
that to the
Keith is a
right.
good putter. If you watch his content, he's a good putter. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Dude, that is tricky right there, man. And I can't wait till tomorrow where the greens are faster. I mean, okay. It felt straight last time, and I talked myself out of it, so I'm just going to play it straight. Nice putt.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's easy to see how you get plenty of practice on these long comebacks, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I mean, honestly, off the face, I was thinking like my first putt, I was like, that'll die right by the hole.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway, I was saying, shout out to Rod. I know for a coach, it's hard. You want to tell people what they're doing wrong. You're doing such a good job today, not absolutely demolishing Keith's,
Now, so you're not
Keith's
going to
swing.
believe this, but this hole's surrounded by water.
Yeah, I know. What a surprise. More water. I know. But Rod says to Keith, he says, LOL, but we got to have a chat in Coach's Corner, bro. There's Keith in chat right there. He says, "What am I doing wrong?" Everything.
Yeah, you know, I love Rod's enthusiasm, and I think that like when he, you know, says things to Lex, like I get the impression that Lex understands them. You know, like he says some things though, and like I'm trying to stick with it, and I just need somebody to like move my body physically and be like, no, do it like this.
Yeah.
You know.
Here we are at hole number 8. Yes, more water, but a fairly generous landing zone. Slightly wider fairway than some of the other ones on this course. And, you know, reasonable approach shot. The screen's obviously slopes back to front. And then slopes away from the water just to try to mess with you. Anyway, as we go down the stretch here in our first 9, good crowd today. Got 20 folks watching. Don't forget to click that like button, guys. Helps spread the stream around. Helps juice that algorithm.
Oh, that is Slice-O-Matic.
And he found some water.
And that was me trying to be like, I'm going to hit it really easy.
Yeah.
Like,
Easy's no good. Swing hard.
no, I am. Because if I push the hell out of, or if I pull the hell out of it here, it's fine.
Yeah.
Dude, great shot out of Lex. Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. All right, let's just turn this thing over. Okay. That's fine.
All right. Keith's, I'm in the fairway. Keith's in the bunker on the right.
All right, cool. Oh, yeah. I've had fun trying to hit an iron shot out of that bunker before. Good times. And Tim says...
I feel like right now I'm stuck between two sort of different driver feels, like kind of keeping it shallow and turning it over versus getting that club head way more elevated and coming down steeper. And I just don't like... I've been toying back and forth with both of them, and I just feel like I'm not getting
Locked
either one
in.
of them. Yeah, like I'm not getting either one of them the way I want.
You're in between the two, and it's not working. You got to lock in on one.
Oops, sorry about that microphone sound there, guys. Keith, Tim says, you're still doing okay in my book, dude. Like you said, it's not your normal course, and if it makes you feel better, Tim had a disaster of a 77 on a 9-hole par 31. Huh.
Oh.
Yes.
That makes us all feel better.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's out.
Very nice.
It's about as clean as I can pick one right there.
Yep, he's out. He's good.
Did Keith turn off the stream in his ear? Can he not hear me anymore?
Oh, you
I
didn't
don't know.
have
I
to
think
do that.
he.
I was coming back for it.
No, I got you. Did you turn off the stream in your ears?
No, I still got you.
Okay,
Oh,
he's got you.
Gotcha.
It's just tough to, you know, you got ambient noise.
Oh yeah, probably just a little delayed.
Yep.
It's tough to hear everything out here, Phil.
Oh yeah, I was on like a 2-minute delay somehow. I've noticed that before, like when I'm watching the stream or whatever,
Yeah.
like all of a sudden it'll just kick back to like all of a sudden I'll be like, oh wait a minute, I've already heard him say that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
That's
I got 80
that's
yards.
YouTube.
Yeah, that's YouTube.
Yep.
All right, wind behind me. I'm taking a lob wedge, I think. I want to stick this close, get another birdie, or get a birdie today. We got to get some. Oh, we got one earlier. We got a birdie.
First hole.
First hole.
Yep.
Get another one here. Okay.
Wow, great shot.
Great shot.
All right. Like it's a good one. We'll find out how close once we get up there.
It's a couple of feet, I think.
All right.
From here, it looks about 4 feet.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Robert? Shout out. Welcome in. Red Dog says he shot a 54 on the front nine at Silver Lakes last week.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, and Rod and Father Fungus, well, actually, Rod was saying for Keith, don't be thinking about swing mechanics. He says the middle of a round is not the time to think mechanics.
Lots of pondering, lots of thinking going on here on this one.
Yeah, you know, usually I'd like to maybe bump it up there, but that bunker's just so close
tight
to the pin. I think I'm going to have to fly this again.
Yep, and there's not a lot of green to work with there. All right, he's got a high difficulty shot coming up, but he's got this.
Oh, sit. Okay.
All right,
It's
like
on the
green.
decent
It's on the back
contact
of the
there.
green, but it's on
Maybe
the green.
a little clippy, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Just needed to avoid the bunker.
yes, yeah. Worst thing you can do is get that bunker in your head and duff it, and then send it right in there. We call that the Phil special.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you didn't have your putter.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. I should have grabbed. God, I'm so far away. Maybe it would have been better to just chip it up. Live and learn.
Phil, I'm going to be coming up to a camera switch here,
Okay.
but I don't think we'll do a commercial. I think I'll just hot swap them.
Oops.
All right, my ball's there. Back it up just a little bit. That looks pretty darn good.
Keep
Gotta
coming,
go.
ball. Turn down. Couple
No,
more.
it just kind of slowed up on him.
Not bad. Not bad.
I don't hate the line.
No,
You know, just needed to go a little further.
you just got a little mind fucked by that last hole, that last green.
Need to leave that a little wider out. It just didn't bend quite as much as I was thinking on the way in.
Oh, good putt.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh well, if I had to do that over, I guess I'd chip it right to the front.
I think you got a 7.
I counted an
That could be.
8, but
I'll be honest, I'm doing, like, I haven't bothered to total 1.
That's fine. That's what Phil's for. We got Phil for that. Phil got you in an 8. So he was 1 in the water, dropped 2, 3 to the bunker, 4 in front of the other bunker, 5 to the back of the green, and
6
and 3
7
5.
8. Yep.
Yeah.
I got it right.
What are you looking for?
My head, oh, guess it blew out of the thing.
You got balls for the back 9?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You know, especially since I'm, I came here, I was like, well, I better take out all the scuffed up waterlogged Pro V1s and replace them with real golf balls.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we are on our final hole on the front 9. It's a par 4. They're playing the further up tee, so it's not 422, probably closer to 380-ish, I would say. This is a fun little hole with a little bit of water. Not too bad. And camera's a little up, Lex, unless you already know that.
Okay, I see it. No, I see it. Sorry about that.
No worries. There we go. We can see Keith's sexy butt. Good fit today. I like the color coordination with a little bit of maroon there in the shirt with the pants and belt and the shoes and the hat are matching. It's good. Good fashion sense there. Good matching. And Gump says, "How's the transfusion sound at the turn?" Yeah, he's wanting you guys to start getting lit.
Didn't want to come on here and embarrass myself any other way than my crappy golfing.
Yep.
You think they're out of your range?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I think so, but just
okay.
Again, I don't want.
And Biz says Keith gets a 10 for the outfit. There you go.
Yeah, sure, no rush.
No, and you hit this guy, you kill him. This guy's 95. He can't take.
Thanks, Biz.
He can't take a blow.
Oh God, and he shanked it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna step.
I have no idea what that's like. I've never shanked one, so I can only imagine.
Time for me to get some more coffee.
Yeah, what that's like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm sure he's out of range, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be driving too. He's good. You're good. Okay, off the bottom of it, but it's gonna work good.
Yeah.
That's gonna work real good.
At least it cut across the fairway. We'll take that.
No, it's gonna work real good. He's on the right-hand side of the fairway.
That sounded smoked. I didn't see it, but it sounded smoked.
Smoked. Shit.
Okay. That'll work.
That's gonna work well.
Yeah.
You got 133 to the pin.
1/3. Okay. Well, we can rule that out. And that. Let's get the tempo right here.
What's the weather like at home right now?
I think it's not that far off of here, but you know, I guess there was supposed to be all kinds of really bad storms, even like tornado watches and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, you know, don't mind skipping that.
Yeah.
You know. All right. Off the tee shot, this is looking like my best first opportunity.
Okay.
Par.
Yeah. Well, be careful. This hole.
It's a distance I like.
Everything you see how much this severely slopes to the right. If you landed on that right side, if with your slice, if you land it anywhere but the left-hand side of the green, it's going in that water.
I'm fairly unlikely to slice it with an iron.
Okay.
Woods and driver, it'll spin
Okay.
right on me. I'll occasionally push an iron, but I really don't tend to slice them much.
Okay. Yeah, just anything on those banks goes in the water. Those banks don't hold anything.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Anything on those banks just rolls straight into the water. It doesn't hold anything.
So even the bunker is a better idea, huh?
Yeah,
not really.
A hell of a bunker shot.
Not really.
Well,
you just have to be on the green.
I'll see if I can
That's it.
split
You just
the
have to be on the
difference.
green.
Let's see if I can split the difference between the pin and the bunker.
Okay, you got this.
The fattest. Now that's a TLC.
That was
my
that was
700-pound shot. I wanted all of it. Oh God. Wanted every bit of it.
Did that dribble into the lake, or is he still up?
No, he's fine.
Okay. And I was stepped away. Where did your tee shot go, Lex?
I'm in the middle of the fairway.
Okay. All right.
We're going to that one next.
Okay. God, listen to Phil's voice when he's like, did it go into the lake? I could hear him salivating. I think he literally had to wipe his bottom lip after saying that.
Yeah, he did.
I
So
just
what are we
know
up to on the ball counter.
I know the 8.
8. Okay.
Yep.
Dang it.
I just know I know this course, right? I've been there.
Yeah.
You got a nice drive on hole 9, and then you F up. And normal course, right? You just dribble into some woods or just into the other fairway, but not here. No, you miss the water on the tee shot, and then you find a way to hit the water on the approach. Yeah, good point, Cameron. Middle X or middle Y? Yeah, it looks like I got a bit of both on this one.
All right, I've got 100 yards.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
was just
take
ball was above my feet, and I
sand
kind of
wedge.
didn't bother to adjust for it.
Nice cope.
Good shot, Lex.
Okay, we're on the green. We got to putt at it.
All right. Let's look at Keith's clubs. Well, he's, oh wait, I guess we gotta watch him hit.
Oh, get up there. Okay. On the green.
Okay, we're putting.
All right, nice little shot there.
All right,
Nice bounce
Keith
there.
Plays
Took a nice favorable
ping
bounce.
zing 2. He's got ping
Oh,
zing 2s.
whoa.
Some interesting wedges. Something called bed. Maybe.
These are birdie golf designs.
birdie golf design.
You know, they got the full mill
Okay.
face on there.
Yep.
You know, for a Vokey knockoff, about
Okay.
150, 160 bucks for the whole set.
All right, there's a good chance things are going to speed up on us. We'll see.
All right, I got to drain this putt.
Yep.
I got to step up and make this putt. Love to walk away with at least one par on the front nine.
Yeah.
What a weird double break there, too.
Yeah. You got this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you don't got it.
I like scared myself in my own ear.
Yeah.
I should probably start flipping that out of my ear when I'm
Yeah.
putting, because like I was sitting there right as I like about to come through. I hear myself talk, and it was just weird.
Let's see. Is that a par for you, Lex?
Yeah, that's par.
Okay.
Okay.
There it is.
Hey, nice putt.
Okay.
Nice putt.
All right. Let's do that.
Hate that it
My
was for a bogey, but at least it was a good putt.
Obviously,
good
my
putt.
scorecard's wrong. Let's
Bogey's
see.
a good score on this hole.
1, 2,
This is the hardest rated hole of the golf
Actually-
course.
This one is?
This one. Yep.
37. And then Keith got a single bogey on that. Is that correct?
Yeah, single bogey for Keith.
All right.
On the number one handicap hole, or the
Yep.
next one's the number one?
This one.
This is it.
Next one is it's a par 3. Easy par 3. Over water. No big deal.
Beautiful. Is it a drivable par 3?
It's a drive.
This is
That's what I want to hear. Just tell me it's all over 170 yards. Like, oh yeah, it's fully drivable.
It's not over 170.
yeah. Now that we're making the turn,
Unbelievably true. Yeah.
and we can go right back, but I think it'd be good if we had Keith try on a Discord call.
YouTube keeps putting me on a delay.
Then it only has me in his ear,
Good, how you doing?
and it should isolate the audio.
Phil's saying maybe you should try a
Oh, yeah.
Discord call.
Phil, do you want to try that on, like, when we switch here at the turn?
Yeah. If
think
it's not
Phil's
working, we
talking
can
right now.
immediately
Right now?
switch back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me do that.
And I need to switch cams. Can I sit in your seat? Thank you.
Here, we get this out the way too.
No, you're fine.
We'll fill this up with some water.
Or Victoria's here if you need something. Whatever you want.
This is cool.
Let's see. How do I not do? How do I get? I don't want that. I don't want Lex there too. Oh, here. Here we go. Let's try this.
All right. Do I have you there, Phil?
Yeah. You hear me?
Are you there?
Well, let me work on it here. Oh, hold on. Okay. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Let me see. More options. Let me just check my stuff here. Check 1 2. That's working. And
Okay. Can you hear me there, Phil?
yeah, the only important part is if you can hear me.
Phil, can you hear me?
Can you not hear me?
You can't hear him? He can't hear you, Phil.
Okay. All right, let me just double check some stuff. We'll see if we can get this to work. Let me just keep. You want him to just stay there where he's at, and then I'll just mess with some buttons. Make sure that.
So what's Phil's suggestion here? Lay this up to the ladies' tees and then hit it from there?
No, this one just got to hit it.
Check 1 2. Hello?
I don't know if he can. I assume
Check.
he can hear me.
He can hear you.
Okay, I just can't hear him. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Oh.
Let's try that. Maybe. And you guys in chat, let me know if you hear any echo.
What's the distance on this, Lex?
Like 150.
Okay.
I wonder if it might be on Keith's end, if he needs to check his settings to make sure that it's on his part, because
He says it might be on your end. Check your settings. Make sure what?
Yeah, just that he doesn't have me like muted or something like that.
Make sure you don't have him muted or something.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm coming through.
It looks right.
Do you hear anything in your audio settings? Check your audio settings again.
Let me put him on speaker.
Well,
Phil, say something.
Yep.
Let me
Check
see if I
1
can
2.
hear you now.
Check 1 2. Hello, hello, hello.
No, it's not coming through.
I'm going to hang up and call him.
Okay.
Okay.
He's hanging up and calling you. I'm
Okay.
going to hit my tee shot here. 8 iron, 150. Hooked it a little bit. It's turning left.
Because I am seeing the little green icon lighting up, and I did the mic test in Discord.
You hit your tee shot, and we'll worry about this
Okay.
here in a second.
All right.
And
I'll figure that out in a second.
so I think it should be coming through.
What do I want to do here?
Gump says he tossed the stream up on the 75-inch. Wow,
Like
looking
Chippy
good.
D,
Nice, good
probably?
to hear.
Maybe.
Like Chippy D? I think so. I'll tell you what, I'm going to let these people get off the other tee box just in case, though.
Okay.
Been a little all over the place with this club today, so.
For the back nine, do we need to move up a tee box? Is this too long of a tee box?
No, I just need to, like, swing the club correctly
Okay.
and, you know, make some putts when it matters. And unless you can somehow remove all the water, you know.
Yeah.
If Baggers is there, you let him know Chippy D is coming.
Chippy D.
Yeah,
I think he's lurking.
Yeah, Baggers is lurking in there.
love it. One Chippy D coming right up. God, I just can't get off the box today. That's terrible. In play, probably.
It's in play.
but terrible.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, that's a good layup right there.
I think that's just trying to take way too much off.
All right, anyway, let's take a look at hole 10 here. It's par 3. Keith's right kind of by those woods there, passing your screen on the lower left. And I believe Lex is somewhere on the green. So that's our hole number 10 there. Nothing like starting off the back nine with a tricky shot over water.
One more day of spring break.
Probably going to be in a bush down here somewhere. I don't know. Where am I?
There's a ball there. That looks buried, though.
Yeah, that ain't me.
I mean,
That's a perfectly fine Callaway, and I'll take it, but that's not me.
I think you're in that bush somewhere.
Oh, that might be Murray's ball that he was looking for.
I think I'm up here, Lex.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right there. Well, definitely going to play it from there.
See, he's right by the road there. He's going to play it.
Sweet.
He's going to par it.
Thinking about everything other than a shot. Ugh.
Where'd that
Well,
one
if
go,
it wasn't
Lex?
in the bush, it is now, Lex.
Yeah,
Oh, it's right in this bush here.
in this bush.
Sweet.
Hard in that bush. Okay, you got a yellow one.
That wasn't even a hard shot. That was just me thinking about, like, things that aren't going to happen, like getting run over,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, I don't know.
That is also not it. All right, well, I guess I have a yellow ball now.
He's up 2 balls.
Sweet.
Yeah. So add those to the ball counter.
No, don't work that way.
Ugh. I just can't even right now.
Hey, buddy golf, you're right by me.
Yeah. All right, that was pretty horrible.
Actually, I don't think he's got an earpiece in. I don't even know if he's listening to the stream right now. Golf wrenching.
No, he's not listening to the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can try that again with my.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll test it for tomorrow, but I think it's got to be something setting-wise on his end, because I also noticed that
Maybe either that or possibly drop them.
when
It's within the realm of possibility.
when he was talking, the little green light didn't come
But if
up
I
on
did that, it'd
his
be right back
icon.
Yeah, let's drive back.
at the
on the
beginning of
call,
this hole. It's so weird how one thing can spiral a hole so quickly. It's like, even though that was a terrible tee shot, it really was still playable. You know what I mean? Within a distance that I could have easily put it back on the green.
Guys, I don't even think it's really nerves or anything like that. It's just this course is that difficult. The thing is you need to be basically like a top, I don't know, 10% of the skill of golfers, which means you got to really strike the ball well and dead straight.
In your pockets, maybe?
Pretty
No,
much on
couldn't be.
every
So I
tee
don't think
shot,
they're too big
right?
for that.
Like, nothing really
Around
wrong
your
with the
neck?
struggle. He was out
Right
by
in the
the
back of your
side of
head.
the road,
Oh.
right?
Ha ha ha.
And that's,
There we go.
Okay.
here, I'll mute them for a second. That's the challenge of this course is that, right, if you don't have a great shot right off and you find yourself in troubling spots like he was just there, right, it's just, yeah, it gets you into trouble. I mean, personally, I don't think that he's hitting the ball that bad at all.
All right, go for it, sir. There it is. It's good. Good touch.
Stay. That's nice.
Yeah, so you can even see on this, you know, should be a relatively
You're
easy
right-handed,
chip.
and so am I. Why don't you go first?
But you see how much break is
I'm
there.
sorry.
Right? Neither one of these guys got it within like 3 feet.
Ah,
Oh. Yep. That is a 4. I think 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, well.
7.
okay, he missed his too.
Okay. I'm not too sure on the score. I'm gonna
Okay,
give him a
rough
7.
hole.
I'm gonna just do 7.
Yeah, that one worked me over right there.
That's gonna be 65, I think. Oops. Golf Wrenching says, I need to see this for myself. Yeah, well, come on down. You want to have a really... I'm just telling you, like, this course, right? It's like, it's not fun. It's just like, there's like, I don't know, like 6 easy shots. And everything else is this like, if I'm a little off center on my strike, it's like OB, or I'm just in like the most jacked up spot.
Phil, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you say something?
Yeah, can you not hear me? Oh,
Feel you there.
yeah. Sorry. You should hear me better now. Lex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you now.
Yeah, sorry. All right. Let's see here. Whoops.
Great
Smoked.
ball down the middle. This 3-wood is doing well for me today.
Yeah. Yes, it
All right.
is. Come on. Okay. Okay. Well, that was terrible, but it's alive.
Over the water.
It's terrible, but alive.
All right. Boom.
Whew.
All right.
That was almost number 10.
Let's look at hole number 11 here, par 4, 385. One of the easier holes on the course. Green's not absurd with some crazy trick break. Oh yeah, and I guess technically Keith hit his ball in the bush there on the last hole. He didn't find his original ball, so
Get right back out of this jam.
he's at 9, or we're at 9 lost balls. Oh, dang. Yep. Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's rough.
I don't think that's going to be the move. All right, I'm going to try to do something smart and just put a 7-iron back in play. Wow. Okay. Okay. Actually, new plan.
There you go.
Okay.
I think that was pretty smart.
Yeah, that was smart.
Just trying to come up with something I can get a club on.
Sorry, Robert, can't do it.
Had to cycle through some dumb ideas first.
Yeah.
Yep, best thing you can do when you get yourself in an impossible shot is just take your medicine and think about getting yourself set up for your next one.
Now maybe I can actually hit a ball. It's so hard doing things that are smart, though. It's like there's no glory in taking a 30-yard punch shot, you know,
Yeah.
but oh, sit down. Well, see it bouncing.
Yep, yeah, it's on the right. It's good.
Yep, that's what happens on this course. You get the back 9, you just get a lot of size going in. You at least get your deep breaths in. Yep, well, as I say, guys, open invitation. Can't pay for your lodgings, but hit us up if you're in the area.
You just get your heart set on a ball flight, you know, and it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Here I am on a tee box. I'll take it.
Yep. Yep. All we ask is you be entertaining. Yeah.
Jesus, this is just another stupid shot for me.
6.
Wow.
I got 106 here.
And just a heads up, guys. See, this is some weird vortex of streaming data. So camera might be a little fuzzy at this hole. It gets better after this. Something weird happening at this hole.
Okay, another high quality shot there.
All right.
We're on the green with a birdie chance. We had a lot of chances today.
Keith finds himself off to the right.
Yeah, I think we're just lateral, just east of you, PVC, if I remember where you're at. We're in Palm Beach Gardens, West Palm Beach.
Okay.
Okay. More work.
One. All right, so we got Lex on in 2. And Keith's up there near the green on his 4th shot. Going to be hitting 5. I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm just saying what's happening. It's my job. I feel horrible.
It's funny, Keith has to turn you off every time he's trying to take a shot.
Yeah.
He's got to like undo the earbuds and turn you off.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this isn't too bad. Well played, sir.
All right, good shot
That's
there.
almost in the hole. That was nice.
That was well done.
Oh, nice.
I'm sorry. I know, right? It should have gone. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. The locals know I got robbed.
Keith is getting some member interactions there.
Very nice. Lexi, you'll be happy to know if you enjoy good power, backup power, and good, yeah, I guess electricity at your local Publix. Golf Wrenching says he literally did the gas line at your Publix. At the at the Caterpillar generator. I'm assuming it's some sort of backup generator thing. I don't know.
At my Publix?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, it's a 4.
Oh.
Sent it at the left edge, too. I was convinced that was the move. Rolls right over the left edge. Ugh.
All right.
Well, at least I hit my line.
Yeah.
Guys, should we give Keith the blow-up hole for that one? Let's do it.
You know, I'll tell you though.
He's not gonna
Stuff
show
like
up
that though,
tomorrow.
where it's like, oh man, you almost hold out and then miss the comeback. It's like, okay, that now feels like.
Yeah.
Look, you get twice as bad as you did.
Once we're done here, Keith's like, yeah, you know what? I realize you guys are actually jerks. I'm not playing tomorrow.
Dude, and Keith is staying in Daytona. He drove down from Daytona.
Just a quick 3 hours.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, all I have to do is sit there.
Does your car drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so helpful.
It really is.
And the Turnpike has a lot of charging stations on it.
Oh yeah, like I mean, if you're going up and down 95, you're never going to be hurting for a charge.
Yeah.
I hope at least he's staying the night somewhere locally. Hopefully he's not.
No, I don't think so. You're not staying the night locally, are you? You're driving back?
No, I'm driving both ways.
He's driving both ways. Man.
Again for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I feel horrible.
I know. Where are we at here? I think we're forward one. We're forward one. We're in.
Huh?
In the yeah. We're up more.
Tim's got a question. He's just not having time to catch up. It's a question for Keith. Did I see you putt with your feet together? And if so, is there a reason why?
Okay.
Keith, did you hear that question?
Oh, no, I didn't.
It was a question for you. Someone noticed.
It's coming in now, I think.
Okay.
You just ask him, Lex.
A lot of times on the shorter putts, I'll tend to go kind of feet together a little bit more. Otherwise, I actually tend to kind of move the ball more forward in my stance than most people do for putting. And then like the grip I've been kind of using there is the Paul Runyon grip.
There it is. Stay there.
That should be fine.
Oh.
I think he might be in the sand trap on the right.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it made it past that. Maybe it is though.
Maybe it might be past it. And I gotta wait for these dribble drawers.
All right. Well, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and check out hole 12 here. Another unusually straight, waterless par 4. Not too many of them on this course. A decent-sized fairway to land in. I wonder how many people don't know how important it is to get good top roll on your putts, and actually kind of
side note there. When all of that that accident happened, I can tell you exactly when it happened as it pertains to your pod or to your stream.
Yeah.
Because it was the second Phil was like, "So what did we learn?"
Yeah.
And it was
sweet. But yeah, I wonder how many people keep their ball too far back in their stance on their putting and actually hit down on it.
Off to the right. I don't know. Don't know why I bother hitting this club. Time to retire this driver.
I'll take it.
I'm hitting that new driver and I just don't like it.
Yeah, you just give it to me.
I definitely go through major ups and downs with mine. It's like I'll be out there, for a few weeks at a time and feel like I can't miss, and then I can't control it at all. Phil wants to drive and give it to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I am in front of this.
Aren't you yellow?
Oh, where do you see it? Oh, right in front of my face. Thank you.
That's okay.
How aggressive do I want to be?
Go for it.
Let's see what feels good.
He's going for it.
Cool. Oops.
Oh, and he got it. He pulled it off.
Oh, I'm in the other bunker. God, that was
Almost.
so close to perfect. I mean, I'm glad I went for it, but dang.
He's in that bunker on the
Lex,
right
did you
or the
just hit
left?
into us?
Who, the ladies behind us?
Yeah,
No, I don't think so. No,
Oh.
they just got to the tee.
because you're on a ball.
Oh. Maybe it's someone from this other fairway or something. I don't know. It's weird. Nah, ladies wouldn't hit into us. They were nice.
Oh, that's a good one too. It's just you here.
Yeah.
Dude, I really thought I had pulled that one off. I really thought I pulled that off. In the air, it looked
was
so
close.
good.
That was dark close.
Hey, what's up, Golf Pro? Good to see you. Well, let's see. You've missed Keith enjoying the joys of our West Course. He's enjoying all of the hidden bits of water and the fact that there's literally no safe misses anywhere. It's been a good time.
Okay.
Yep.
Sand wedge. 80 yards into the wind. That could be really good. Ooh, that's really good.
Dude, Lex, your approach shots have been money today.
They have been money today.
They really have.
And Lex is playing okay. Just keep in mind he's playing from the forward tees. So big asterisk there. Just saying.
Now, you know Melosi?
Melosi?
Part of Good?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So he just started a series where it's break par from each set of tees.
Yeah.
You know, starting with the ladies' tees.
Yeah.
Like break it there and then like go on. And I was thinking like, you know, hey, for ideas to rip off, that may not be the worst.
No, that's a good one. We kind of did that. We did the break 59, break 69 one. But yeah, we've tried. Breaking par from the ladies' tees is hard.
Yeah, no doubt, Golf Pro. We're really playing it just so, just for ease of filming, as opposed to Lex playing his normal tees, then having to get in the cart and then go to the next tee box for Keith. Just easier this way. It gives Lex something fun too. Gives him that little juice to think that he's going to drive a green on a few of the shorter par fours.
I don't want to ground this club and have Chris come after me. Oh, bladed it.
Whoa.
Wow, that
killed
was
our
so
camera.
much harder than I was expecting.
Guys, if
That
Keith
was a
smacks
blade.
the camera and destroys the $600 iPhone, do we get to charge him? That was pretty exciting, though.
That was exciting.
That might be clippable right there. All right,
Dude,
good
how
putt there.
bad did I? Oh my God, I'm so far away. Wow, I really expected to just dig right in there, poof,
Yeah.
and it was just whack.
No way, Orion. We're not doing a 24-hour stream yet. Orion says, so tomorrow Keith and Lex can't leave the course until they birdie every hole. Boy, yeah, he really sent it.
Okay, Phil, I'm going to try to narrate this one for you. I've been working on a stupid shot that might just come into play here. All the way dead forward, practically practically no weight here on the back foot. Let's get this airborne. Oh.
Where'd it go?
Into the bunker.
Oh, back in the bunker. Nice. Well, it's more bunker practice.
I don't even hate that shot, Lex. On a downhill lie, like I don't know that I could have hit that any better.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. I don't think I have any chance or choice but to just tap this out of here.
Oh, yeah. Now he's on the short-sided bunker.
What do I want to do here? I don't know that the other one was any less short. Okay.
Okay, he's
All
out.
At least just send it at the fat part of the green and move on with life.
See you later, Robert Jackson. Thanks for being here. You enjoy your day as well. Sounds like you're heading out. Thanks for being here as
I'm going to feel
always.
blessed if I can just two-putt this and move on with my life.
Don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, click that like button.
Oh, his punishment continues.
I mean, at this point, I feel bad for the people behind us.
All right, so that was his sixth shot there.
It's like I'm now no longer even concentrating on the shots. I just feel bad. Good God.
All right, that's an 8.
All right.
Yeah.
And we'll run a little par for Lex there. Just because I like this song.
That spiraled out of control really, really quickly. 2 shots in, I actually felt like I was in great shape.
Yeah.
And then 6 more shots came, and I started to feel like I wasn't maybe in as good a shape as I originally thought.
Yeah.
Had that shot worked out over there and it made it to the green, I feel like, again, that would have been like the momentum little shift I needed. So, okay, maybe I put a putt in.
Yeah, that was too bad. He was maybe his best hole so far. He was right there on that green side bunker in 2. But yeah, you know, if you don't take a single bunker shot all day, right? I mean, honestly, if I'm not a minimum 18 hours away from the last bunker practice, I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, be rough out there. Especially, you know, sand's all different. Like the sand, even course to course in Florida, you think it's all the same sand.
You know, usually I don't
130.
have a lot of trouble with bunkers, but I also don't find myself in them much.
Yeah, and the
130.
and the sand's different.
Okay.
Right, like I found it interesting, the little bit of the TGL that I did watch, those guys really struggle with the sand. And yeah, because it was like something they weren't accustomed to.
Nice shot. Dude,
Okay.
such a good shot.
Center of the green.
All right.
Dead center.
It's a good swing. Gonna be short.
Yeah, as long as it's not in the bunker, that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, I just remember that too, D-Boy. Yeah, I did remember that they have the same sand as Augusta. I think too, there's something, if I remember, on the TGL. Like, I don't think the sand is deep, and because it's all like an artificial playing surface, there's something about something underneath it, this like substructure that also like was throwing them off. But if you could imagine, you know, these guys got to do this TGL business, so they like, you know, finish up a tournament on Sunday and then hop right on a plane, fly out, and then show up on an evening without much practice into this TGL thing. Versus, you know, showing up to a tournament, you know, and having a practice round and plenty of practice time to get acclimated to, you know, the different type of grass, different type of sand, different conditions at each, you know, different tour stops, right? I mean, those guys get time pre that. I think it's, you know, important for amateurs as far as like managing expectations. All right, looks pretty good there. Might roll a little bit.
It's just gonna
slow
roll.
It's gonna roll all the way back down there. It curves off towards the water.
Nope, there it goes. There it goes.
Yep. Yep.
I wasn't expecting that kind of rollout.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Mm-hmm. Is that what it is, D-Boy? Foam? They've got some type of foam underneath there? Yeah. Right, because it can't be that deep, right? Because I think the little greenside bunkers that they have on that TGL are also part of that whole complex that spins, right? I believe those spin with the green. All right, we're here on Keith's third shot. Got a little chip up. Slow down ball. Not bad, not bad. It's a tough spot to be in.
Got a chance. Oh
Oh.
my God.
Nice putt there.
That looked dead center the whole way.
Good putt.
That was a great putt. I feel like that exact same putt like goes in.
50%
You hit it
of the
three more times, it
Yeah.
goes in the other two. you
Yeah.
know?
You're right. Got it.
Break.
Got
Break.
it. Oh.
Okay.
All right, not bad. We'll give him a little double bogey
Both
action
those
there.
putts look good to me on the way out. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Like, yours look good. I thought mine was going in. I don't know.
I think I forgot to run the flyover on this hole, but regular channel or viewers will know that I say it a lot on the flyover on this one, that there's basically no easy miss. There's no easy up and down. You basically, this is another deceptively hard hole. You either hit it on the green, or yeah, as you can see from Keith there, you leave yourself with a bunch of tricky chips. I don't even think it's his nerves, Biz. I don't think it's that. It's just this course is exhausting, right? Every shot really requires a lot of mental work. You start getting tired.
Yeah, no, I would say that the only hole that I can blame on nerves is hole 1. After that, it's not nerves. It's just not playing good golf. It's missing putts. It's, hey, the greens are small. They roll fast. They've got good breaks on them.
Yep. Yeah, tiny greens. It's hard to notice it on camera because everything's, you know, it looks sort of to scale. It's hard to get a sense, but I think the second time I played this course, Lex called them postage stamps. And I was like, yeah, that's actually a perfect description of the greens. They're like little postage stamps.
Yeah.
Yep. But Biz said, Keith, calm down, man. There's just a core group of us, regular McGolfers here.
And any small ones like this.
He said, family, not 100,000 people. Oh, wait, no. I'm like, let me look at the view. Oh, no, there's 50,000 viewers right now, actually. I just looked. In fact,
as it turns out, there is actually 50K.
Looks like, and Bob Does Sports is in the chat.
We're doing numbies today on McGolfin.
I sorry, I went to the wrong tee box. Let's move.
But yeah, we got Bob Does Sports. They were thinking about bringing you on as part of the team, Biz, but Keith,
it was just like a scheduling conflict. I just wasn't getting here till the day after.
We're up here.
All right, let's see. Before I forget, let's run that flyover. Here we are on our first of 2 par 5s on this back 9. At 537, I believe this is the longest hole in the course. One of my favorites. This is a fun hole. That's just definitely a different feel than all the other holes on the course, I feel like.
This does look a little bit more wide open, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, this hole's wide open. You know, you can aim at those bunkers and then...
I feel like you would just come thrash my course. Like, Phil's mentioned it before in terms of, like, courses that, you know, aren't very heavily penalizing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And, yeah, basically, you hit a bad shot where I am. There's only a few holes that it really penalizes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything else, you're just in some other fairway.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. No, and this hole's not as penalizing, so you can kind of go for it. But a lot of them are out here.
Okay.
Great ball.
That'll work. All right, looks like Lex is going to give it a second so he doesn't kill some old geezer.
Did you guys know that in England they use the term geezer as like dude? It's not like a semi-offensive term for an old guy. They just call people geezers. Just like dude. Yeah, it was a good shot there, Keith. That was a good one.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and go. We're going to make the fairway. We don't need to worry about those guys. Made the fairway. Crushed it. Still rolling.
All right, good shot there. Got 2 nice
Thank
drives.
This dribble drawers might be about to hit your ball.
Let's hope not. I mean, I'm past that. So
okay. All right.
And I can't imagine this guy's playing Vice Drips either.
Yeah.
Ugh. Where?
And I do have, maybe I'll try to run it here after the boys take their approach shots here. I've got your daily dose of golf drama to show you guys today as well.
Ooh, the drama.
Yeah. Excited for that.
Yeah.
Keith, is 9:40, is 10 a.m. tomorrow too early?
No.
Because I could probably move it back if we need to. We could look.
Fine.
Okay. All right.
I can't turn off like getting up early anyway. You know what I
Okay,
mean? It's like I'm
okay.
going to be up at 6 a.m. no matter what.
Okay. I same way.
Yeah, thank God for Live Golf, fracturing the golf world. It's just, it's for content creation, right? And farming clicks or whatever for the drama. Just the
All right,
gift that
all
keeps
I have
on
to
giving.
do is bend this ball. That's all I got to do.
That's
So
a
I'm
lot.
sure it'll come out like a laser beam.
Yeah, right. Just your normal bend is good here.
I like that. I'm going to start calling my slice that. The normal bend.
All right. All right.
Hey.
There it is.
Perfect.
Nice.
There it is.
Perfect. You hit into him.
Did I?
Not
Little bit?
really.
Did I do
No.
a little bit?
Yeah, they don't.
Great
they don't,
shot. That was a golf shot
I,
right there.
I needed to bend one.
Great
It was that. It
shot.
was that easy.
They don't know the exact number, but at least 70% of all golfers slice the ball. That's you guys think I'm kind of only half joking when I do the JFK. You know, we're gonna do this thing not because it's easy, but it's hard. Before the decade is out, we're gonna fix the golf slice, right? It's just literally everyone. It's just. If 75 to 80, Hank Haney says 90%. I think that's probably, I don't think it's up as high as 90, but it's probably like 85%. It's the greatest threat to the sustainability of golf is the slice. It's the number one thing that gets people eventually frustrated and deciding to quit, in my opinion. Not the price.
I've got 230 yards left. I'm thinking I should go for it here with the 3-wood.
Like, honestly, eventually fixing my slice
I just hate
is,
having to wait.
it's the only
Well,
buy-in I have
I
to
think
keep
you
playing.
have to go for it here. You don't want me to be on the green in the same number of shots as you.
Yeah.
You-
I don't care about that kind of stuff, Keith.
If a time-traveling Phil came back in time and said, hey, I'm from 30 years in your future, right before you're going to die. Guess what? You never fixed your slice. I'd probably just stop golfing. Why would I keep playing?
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Just say, forget it.
Because you get outside, because it's nice to be outside. That's why.
No, it's like, if I had to come play this course, and you told me I'm going to shoot like 135, 140 every time for the rest of my life, it's just like right?
Yeah. Meh.
I mean, this course, I'd come out here and shoot 200 on this course. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know?
The other one tomorrow's nicer. It's much nicer.
Yeah, it looks really nice. All right, the pars have to start somewhere. Why not
All
here?
the chats.
Why not now?
Why not now?
Right?
Rod
I think
thinks
so. You're in
it's
good position up
even
there.
higher.
I'm not in bad position.
No, you're perfect.
Of course,
position.
I really thought a couple of times over, I've tricked myself. So we'll see.
Yeah. All this waiting. So much waiting.
Yeah, I could have already ran my little drama thing.
Yeah, you should have.
I didn't know we were going to wait this long.
Oh.
Well, I'll start prefacing it. You guys should know about this piece of content coming up from Live Golf. It's actually, I think, here on the 5th in Miami, because their next tour stop here next weekend's on the 5th. And they're calling it the Duels, and basically it's one pro teamed up with one of your favorite golf YouTube content creators, right? So, I forget the lineup, right? But it's like Sergio paired with Fat Perez, and Rick Shields paired with Bryson. So anyway,
It's
go ahead, Keith.
It's my boys Cam Smith and Fat Perez are together.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then Grant Horvat and Phil Mickelson and oh,
And I have some distance. I'm guessing that's going to be out right.
right.
Yeah, out to the right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, not bad approach shots for our boys here. So anyway, this one account, Flushing It, I think they do a podcast. Yeah, they do a podcast. And so, take it for what it's worth. Could be fake news. I don't know, but they said the PGA Tour reached out to the creators involved with Live Golf's The Duel and threatened them with potential future suspensions if they participated in the unsanctioned event. The creators pushed back, however, and now the threats of sanctions have been dropped. So, kind of interesting. Yeah.
What a punk.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, as D-Boy says in chat, it's going to be so much better than the Creator Classic. Yeah, no, it's as soon as I saw it come up, I was like, this was a smart way to run one of these. Have one
You want a
pro
distance?
teamed up with one creator.
What is it? I'm thinking about bailing out left anyway. That's just a big bunker.
112.
112.
It's okay. It's not in the bunker.
Not in the bunker.
No, sure isn't, Lex.
Yeah, no, I was kind of wondering about that too, D-Boy, about Wesley Bryan. Well, I think both the Bryan bros are in it, but and that must have been who they threatened, right? None of the other guys have tour cards, right? So when they say that they threatened the creators with possible future suspensions, who are they talking about? I guess they're talking about maybe Grant, because there's all this speculation that he might get some sort of sponsors exemption to play in a tournament. So it'd be that, and it would be
It's the Bryan brothers.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting,
they
though.
got beef against Bryan brothers.
Yeah. It's crazy to me, though, that...
Because you got two brothers that are getting more views than the whole PGA.
Yeah. Well, they have apparently more power, right? Like 6 content creators have more power to stand their ground against the tour than like all of the tour players did, prior to the split, right?
Oh my God. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm just wearing down now. That's 2 terrible shots.
Yep, hole 13, 14. That's when the tired start creeping in.
All right, I need to just walk this
Walk it
one.
off.
And think
All
about,
right,
yeah,
walk it
yeah.
off.
Keith's got to walk it off. Yep, it's good. Yep, walk it off. Walk it off. Yeah, I don't know. Rory's.
Yeah, I mean,
I
that
don't.
felt like I just missed my face with a fork.
I think Rory's just like a different breed, right? Who just mentioned that? Red Dog says it's whack. People like Rory shit on YouTube golf. I mean, I don't know if he shit on it. Basically, someone asked him. He said he doesn't watch any of it. And then, in that same quote, that same thing, he said when he got home. Like, he gave an example of his viewing habits, and he said, like, the night prior, after he got done with the playing or whatever, he watched a little bit of The Devil Wears Prada, and then went to bed.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Hey.
That's sorry I didn't
There
wait.
you go.
I should have waited.
Good shot.
There
That
you
was
go.
a shot, though.
Missed it on the camera, but we got to see the result. Look good. Like, number one, who watches, like, a little bit of a movie? Right? Like, that's weird to me. And then why are you watching The Devil Wears Prada? I don't know. It's just
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
It's like a strange movie to be watching. I mean, I've never seen it, but is it okay if I say it's a chick flick? I am assuming it's a chick flick.
Yeah, it's a chick flick.
So I don't know.
All right, there's a drive, number 3.
Maybe Rory, when he gets home, he watches unboxing videos on YouTube for, like, action figures and Lego sets.
That would be quite the scandal to find out he's just into ASMR and mukbang videos.
I believe this is Lex's
All right,
fourth
my
shot.
speed's doing good today.
Dude, good pace, man. I can already see how this wants to scoot off the...
Yeah. Good putt.
There it is.
Nice up and down.
Oh, yeah, that was a tough one. I
I believe
like that.
that's a 6 there.
Felt greasy.
And that should be a par for Lex.
That's the kind of greasy junkyard dog stuff they teach over at the DOD camp for crappy golfers.
Yeah. You need water or anything?
Yeah, I'll fill this up again.
There you go. D-Boy says, good roll, Keith. And Biz says, good job to both of you. Yep. Well, anyway, I could see why
Thank you guys.
why the tour tried to scare the content creators off of doing that duels, because I think everyone's saying it. Everyone's saying
It's
it.
going to be great.
The duels is the better program. It's better than the Creator Classic. Yeah, it's just I was like, okay, yeah, this is a much better format.
A lot of people are saying.
And the thing is, too, is it's on YouTube on Grant Horvat's channel, so all of us peasants can actually watch it. We don't have to spend $80 to get basic cable to get some stupid golf channel or whatever. I'm curious. I'm gonna be curious to see what the number is on that live.
250,000 people.
It won't be that high. I'm gonna guess. Well, let's take our guesses. I'm gonna say it'll reach a peak.
It's gonna be huge.
Yeah, I'll say it'll reach a peak of 45 to 55. That's big, right? That's huge. 45,000. That's a high. Well,
126.
One what?
26.
Really? It looks so much further than that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You sure that's not in like meters?
I think so. Yeah, 126.
It's legit.
No, let me shoot it again. Yeah, because the placard says 137.
Yeah. No, I bet you're right. I have the same impression on this hole. It seems farther than it is.
Yeah, 127.
Yep.
Yards. It just depends in the front.
The camera's a little wonky, Lex. Just a heads up.
Okay. All right. It's doing its blippy flipping out thing.
No, you just got to point it at the ground.
Oh.
Well, he's fixing that. Let's go ahead and run the flyover real fast. Here we are, hole 15, par 3. But, yep. AKA the most boring hole in all of golf. Whoops.
Be the number. Wow. That was on a string, Lex.
That was on a string. It really was. Needed a little more gas. All right, that'll play.
Yeah, that's about all I can say for that.
Lex, I wonder if maybe if the camera's got a little smudge or something. I'm looking at the data. The data looks really strong, but it's a tad fuzzy. I don't know. It's weird.
Nah, the data's not strong on my end right now.
Really? Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I'm getting the nice bright green data signal. Yeah, no, for sure, D-Boy. Once it's done with the live,
I had an idea as to what I wanted to do in that shot, and then didn't do it. Like, didn't execute my own plan.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to figure that video, you know, once it levels off and gets its full views. Probably, I mean, 1 million, I'm sure. I'm going to say 1.2 million views.
At least.
Yeah.
I think it'll do... Yeah, I think it's going to be at least like 1.5.
Oh, he sent that rocket in. Okay. That was a rocket.
That was a little... yeah, I got a little lucky on that one. I wanted it to hit there, but not that hard.
Well, I had him check Karen Golf's. He says it's not out of focus. Apparently the data's bad. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hopefully it'll clean itself up. I'm surprised. On my end, it looks strong, but yeah, I can see that that's not looking so good right now.
Like that. Oh, good shot.
Oops. I'll fix that. Hold on a second, Keith.
Got you.
Oh, yeah. See, and then just did a little focus thing there, and now it's better. I don't know. That's strange.
Wow, that broke early. Jeez, how high up did I have to play that?
Really
it does
high.
not
Yeah,
look
really high
that...
up.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like I played that 3 feet outside the cup, and it still ended up
Yeah,
there.
you needed like 6 feet outside the cup.
That's crazy.
That's the cope.
Was that a 2, Lex?
That's a 3. That was a good roll.
All right.
He's in for a 4.
Yeah.
I think it was a 5 actually.
Okay.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Was it?
Yep. Pretty sure.
If that's what Phil's saying.
Count them up.
Oh, 3 putts. Yeah,
Yep.
it was a 3 putt.
Phil's good at counting from 1 to 5. Once you get over 5,
Then very, yeah, a little
then
spotty.
it starts getting hard for him.
These
All right, let's see here.
jerks.
What hole are we on? We're on hole number 16. Play it down at 4.
And Biz asked,
And I feel like this for you probably isn't hot, is it?
No, it's a little warm.
I mean, like, yeah.
You're roasted.
Like, yeah. I mean, I don't want to say roasted, but it's warm.
Yeah.
yeah, Biz asking, what makes those guys so popular? Are you talking about all the different content creators on that Live Golf duels thing I'm talking about? I mean, one key thing, they're all great golfers, and they're not overtly annoying, right? I mean, that's just your baseline. You want to be successful, right? Is be really, really good at golf. The good guys, yeah.
It's good advice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just be good at golf.
Yeah,
It's
just be
easy.
good.
Yeah, just be good
Yep.
instead of bad.
Yep. Well, as you know, Biz, there's a lot of back-end business stuff going on there, right? I don't want to call it astroturfing, but, you know, there is a thing called optimization, right? You got to have a world-class social media marketing side.
You're good.
Sorry, guys. My microphone's slowly dying on me. But, yeah. Oops.
I mean, I'm sure I'll end up on the right, but I should probably wait.
Yeah, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine waiting.
I'll wait it out. Okay, there we go. Well, it's out there anyway. Okay, by the cart path. Now, Phil, you're always mentioning that you'd like some golf clubs. What do you have in your bag, man? I know it's your brother's hand-me-downs, but what is in there?
I'm actually in good shape. I've got a couple brand new Kirkland wedges that I love. And, you know, I don't know, they're probably like 8 years old, but like the Big Bertha Callaway.
All right, figure that out in a second. Man, I am really getting myself in some fun spots here. Let's see what we got.
It's a lot of work for me today.
Really? Buffering?
You know the funny thing, like the reason I'm laughing here is like, if there were not people over there, I'd hit this into that fairway.
Yeah.
All right, here comes a spoonful of medicine.
He doesn't have much of a shot here. We are right in Death Alley here.
No, all I can do is put it back in the fairway.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it if you stopped rolling.
That's this course. He just found the water.
It just,
Oh, no.
I did the smart thing, punched it into the fairway.
Oh, did it legit go in the water? Is that another lost ball?
I
Wow.
think it legit went in the water.
I think I'm gonna go
go
look right now.
Whoops.
Yeah, it just wouldn't stop rolling. I felt like I barely had it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll put that there. We'll see if that's gonna be our 10th lost ball. Yeah, I think that was on YouTube, guys. I'm looking at it on everything on my side. All my stuff's strong. Sometimes it is the YouTube servers struggle a little bit.
Oh, I can hit that.
Oh, don't try to hit that.
Oh my god. All right. Is that the ball? He's going to be able to retrieve the ball, though?
Yeah, he's going to be able to retrieve it.
Okay, so that doesn't count.
Retrieve it?
That'll just...
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna retrieve it, all right. I'm going to hit it right out of here.
Not a...
I think he might even intend to play it.
Okay, let's see. I win. That's going to be messy.
Keith, that'll be so much messier than you think.
Oh my
Just
god.
take your penalty. It's the same stroke.
Okay.
Yeah, you should.
What is it? Two club lengths from here? Or
Yeah.
from fairway?
Yep. 2 club lengths from the red line.
Yeah, and let's not get your leg bitten off by an alligator on your vacation, too. Yeah, good call, chat.
Yeah, I mean... yeah, it could already honestly be a little bit more relaxing of a vacation than it has been. God, I hate these shots over my feet.
Okay.
See that? I drew a wood. Woo!
I
All
know.
right.
That was a great shot.
Very nice.
I hate to tell you, it may be in the water.
Yep, you got all of it.
He got all
Oh,
of it.
dang it. I didn't catch that until it came to my ear.
All right.
I love courses like that where you're like, oh, God, that was so good.
All right, I
And
gotta
you get there and it's like, oh, no, it really couldn't have been worse.
make some Philadelphia golf water, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
Great shot.
On the green.
I don't know why it didn't occur to me that like there's water anywhere I can't see.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't see grass, there's water. I should have said something about
I mean, yeah.
going long here.
I just thought like this looked like a big fat area, and I was like, I'm sure this will be fine. Yeah. You hate to see it. Yeah,
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna go pull the cart around. If you want to hit your shot, then grab the camera.
Sure. All right, that should leave me on the back of the green or something close to it. Of course, then again, I've thought that a couple of times, and then, you know, it was not on the green.
All right, I'm back. Looks like he found the ball, yeah? Was that a drop or it held up?
That was the old Dropperooski there, Phil.
All right. That's 1, 2, 3,
Really,
4,
really
5,
thought I had done a good
6
thing
shot.
with that shot. I hit it. It felt so good.
But you did genuinely completely lose the ball?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
It's gone. There's no saving me.
Back on the other side there. Just gonna chip up.
The one thing you can rest assured on is when these people come into the chat and they're talking about how easy this should be. That's too much. Damn. I will be there to defend Lex on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a tough course.
Yep. Yep, that's why I was excited to have you on.
Wow.
To
I
get
really
someone
thought
else
I
here.
put a decent chip on that, and that was terrible.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta hit it, Nancy boy.
Just get on the green. Like, not even worried about the outcome at this point. Just get on the green.
I think that was the 8th shot, I think.
This feels like another one I'm going to have to put a mile outside.
Yeah, there's some break there. And the wind is gonna move it as well.
Okay, let's just see if I can get it to die on the pro side anyway. There's nothing else.
Pretty sure that was...
Okay. Okay, that's 5.
So hard to get that to die at the hole.
Yeah.
Lex, do you have the other camera recharged up? Is maybe the better one?
I do.
Yeah?
I've got it ready to swap.
Okay,
Yep.
great. Yeah, this one's just dog crap today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
weird.
I've got it ready to swap.
I don't even get it. I'm getting like good bars on the data, but it's just like not good. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the signal on my end, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I'm guessing maybe this phone disconnected from Speedify at one point. That's probably what happened. I could probably Speedify it.
And I don't know. Keith wants to maybe double check his score. I had a little bit of a hard time following there the shots. I think he got a 9, but I'm not 100%. What's up, East Coast buds? He says, "Oh, I'm stoked I get to see Keith get spanked, haha. Just kidding. Cheers, buddies." No, it's just for fun. That's about what I score out here.
Just kidding.
Yeah, just kidding. All right, let's see. We got hole 17 coming up. Yeah, a little kind of ragtime jazz. Yeah. Yep. You always kind of wonder with Disney, like, when are they going to phase all that music out? Right.
I am getting hungry.
Yeah.
Hungry?
getting there for sure.
Okay. Eating after this?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go, Biz. Yeah, it's kind of a ragtime New Orleans jazz. Yeah.
There's your golf cart. There we go.
If you didn't notice, I changed the music to a bit of a jazz theme.
Well, playable.
Oh, it hit the cart path and bounced. Bounced a good ways.
That'll help.
All right. Well, we got a little carpet action there.
At this point, just swinging loose. Don't much care. Don't have much to protect here.
Yeah. I think I gotta wait just another second here for these guys to get a little further.
All right, good. Lex has got to wait. I'll run the flyover. Final par 5 of the match, about 490. Very tight fairway. Got to be in the fairway if you even want to give any sort of thought to attacking this green in 2, which I still don't recommend. Smart play, in my opinion, is always a layup, 3-shot.
When you hit your ball,
Mm-hmm.
take a swing with this. See if you like it any better than yours.
Okay.
So Phil, we're doing a driver switch. So if something goes wrong with this, I feel like Lex should get another swing with his driver.
Nah,
I agree.
not on McGolfin TV.
Oh, okay.
Piercing.
It's a little off the bottom of it. Slicey. We're in the woods.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Chat's
It's
wondering.
the swing, not the club.
Well, yeah, and this thing's turned down a little bit too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I probably should turn it back up, especially when I'm not hitting it well.
What kind of club is it?
You launched it into the sky pretty high.
I do, but I think that's more of a problem.
Yeah.
It's a TaylorMade Sim Max 2.
All right. Good call, Cameron. Called it. All right, guys. Thanks for coming along today. We're almost at the end of our 18 holes here. We've got about 20 folks watching all day long. Appreciate you. We got 18 likes. Thanks for all those likes, guys. Appreciate it. Check, 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 check. Oops, sorry.
Oh God, am I really all the way over there?
Yeah.
Check my
I
mic.
could not be.
Sweet. That's awesome, East Coast buds. I love the exploding golf balls.
Wow. Okay. I don't know that I have a move here.
You're just going straight back, I think, to our hole, right?
I mean, I think what I'm gonna, as dumb as this sounds, I
Yeah.
think what I'm gonna try to do is go around this stuff one way or the other.
Okay. Towards the green
I think so.
on a par 5. There's water up there. There's a creek. There's
So do you think maybe trying to just go for that guy is okay?
That's where you want to be, is right where that guy is.
Okay.
However you get there, that's where you want to be.
Okay.
He's over here.
He's by the houses.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he's kind of more out here.
Run the other hole fly over. Then you'll be able to show them.
Oh, that was genius. This was a genius shot.
That sounded good.
Yeah. Oh, it might have been too good. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Of course.
Yep.
Of course it's going to be too good.
Yep. Might have hit it too far. Might have gone into that little creek in the front of the green. We'll see.
Yeah, he's damn close to the little creek. He
Yep.
really is.
Okay.
It's the best shot I could dial up.
Sounded good though. It's a good sounding shot.
Yeah, that was sweet spotted for sure. And it did the thing I wanted it to do. I just don't know what the outcome is.
All right, we're here on Lexus Drive. It's got a little bit of a window. Should be able to get it back in the fairway.
Dude, good punch.
Okay.
All right,
Made
nice
my way,
job.
though.
He just sewed that thing right through the trees.
Right.
That was nice.
Yeah, thank you.
What's up, DMC? We didn't want him to go for the green, but he almost kind of did.
Okay.
You are right in front of that cart sign over there.
Oh, yeah, I am. Wow.
Oh, he's in a good
I
spot.
sure am.
All
Looks
right.
like the car path sign stopped.
Hey guys, stick around for the end of the round. If you've noticed, Lex is chipping. His short game has really been on point, and that's because he went and did a special new program with a top-rated golf coach, and we actually shot a little infomercial for the products. We're gonna have our first paid sponsorship.
Oh, my God.
Did you see that? Okay.
Where'd it go?
Stayed out of the water. It stayed out of the water.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen
But
such a weird shot.
yeah, paid sponsorship, not a paid sponsorship,
shock.
YouTube. I'm
Okay.
only joking. But I got a
Okay.
little 3-minute fake
All right.
infomercial for you guys.
There it is. Settle down, ball. Yep.
Wait, how did the ball go from there to there?
He hit it. It hit the red post
Oh, gotcha.
and traveled back. He hit the red
Oh.
post square. It was going in the water,
Gotcha.
and it was going to be water ball number. Is that 11?
Mm-hmm.
It was going to be 11, but then it miraculously
Yeah.
stayed out of the water.
Well, good. It's someone's on our side. I said at the beginning of the
be.
stream,
Gonna be, but it wasn't.
you guys' goal,
I'm pretty
10
sure
lost balls.
Father Seamus probably.
It was
Yeah.
probably Father Seamus.
Could have been.
Too much. Too much?
Love it.
Okay.
No, that's a great shot.
Okay.
Okay. Well, leave myself an easy shot.
And Lex, did you catch that before when I said if you get a chance to check Speedify?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and whenever you can. This one's got garbage data too for some reason.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh.
Starlink's out of battery power. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
We've been going for so long.
Yeah.
Lime's in the chat.
Whoa.
That's a 4.
Nice job.
Thank you.
That's a fight. Like, which way you have this breaking?
When I'm in doubt, I just go straight at it.
Because like I feel like this course has been tricking. Okay, I like that line. That's about where I was at, but. Hammered it. Hammered it.
Hammered it.
I think that was a good line. That was just not a good putt. I think being uphill was a little too in my head there.
It's a nice comebacker.
I think that's a 7.
7 sound right?
Let me count that.
Probably.
Okay.
1. There's 1.
It's a lot to try to keep
2,
track of your score. Be
Well,
on camera,
3,
do all this.
4.
Well, that was it's like, is that right? I mean,
6.
but 3 putts
7.
add up so fast.
Yep.
I know.
There's at least 7. May have actually been an 8.
It's the 3 putts that eat you up.
Yeah.
You know,
Playing a new course, like.
dude, playing a new course,
there's-
not knowing where a lot of the sort of like blind water is. Obviously, you can
Yeah.
plot to stay away from the water you see, but it's the water you don't see
Yeah.
that is particularly tricky for a new player.
Well, it's hole number 18,
All right.
so it's a water hole.
Okay, that makes sense. We got an island here. Or
It's
is
an
that-
It's an isthmus. The
Okay.
island's on the other one.
All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and run the flyover now so we can see our final hole. Here we are. Par 4, 383. Water's not too much of a danger on this hole. At least it's not supposed to be.
Unless you're playing for tips.
No, 3.
There you go.
Yeah, I actually I recommend a 6-iron off this front tee. Get a 6-iron, make sure you get it, let it roll out there. It'll get nice safely in the middle of the fairway, and just hit like another 6-iron.
It's a really good recommendation, Phil.
Okay. All right. got something waiting here. 8, 12, 15.
All right, let's see if I can just put one out of here. Well, probably wait for that guy in the bunker there.
Hey, what's up, Pat's Pitch and Putt? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm happy you got here to see the 18th too. Yeah. It's the only hole that matters. It's the last hole of the day. If you do well on 18, you forget the rest of the match. It's totally fine.
Oh, tell Pat I say hi.
Oh, do you know Pat's Pitch and Putt?
All right. My buddy has entered the chat. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
I do. He runs the finest private pitch and putt in Locust Grove.
Okay.
Well, we're playing it off an adjacent fairway. Yet again. Okay, at least I see it.
Yep.
And at least it's not in the other fairway.
I gotta wait just another second here.
Now, Phil, when the stream comes to a conclusion today, I've got some little gifts for the McGolfin boys.
Oh, sweet. I love gifts. Don't give any to Lex. He doesn't deserve them. Just give them to me. Or let me pick. Let me see what you got. I'll take the good stuff. Lex can have whatever crappy stuff you got.
Thanks, Phil.
Yeah, my pleasure. Why is my math not mathing?
He already has it too good.
Well, 15, 20, 23, 28. How can that be a 32?
Well, I had brought down some extra hybrids for you, Phil, in case you needed some.
Oh, okay. I mean, these are genuine clubs you would literally throw in the garbage otherwise? Otherwise... God darn it. I'd say, you know, go sell them at your local Play It Again Sports. Turn that into some rounds of golf. But, whoops, I'll take them. I am a beggar. Shameless beggar.
Now, I've got three hybrids that I'm not using, that if you have any interest.
There it is. Thank you, Father Fungus. I was trying to figure out why things weren't looking correct for me. Thank you. That's where it was.
God, that sounded cured.
Yep, that's in good shape.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, course is come into its own, Father Fungus, as we get into springtime here. Definitely nice and green. Headphone warning.
Okay.
So to that stick, to lay up to that stick is there's water.
There is water?
There's water 150 yards out there. To carry the water's probably 180.
No, I'll lay it up. That's fine.
Yeah, 190 to carry, 150 to come up to is the edge of the water. Oh, Keith, you got a hold of it, but
did I hit that too hard again?
You hit it too hard. That splashed.
Every time I put a good swing on it, it's a little too far.
That was too good of a swing, bud.
All right.
Well, hard knowing whether a good swing is going to come out or a bad swing. You think that's definitely wet?
Yeah,
sure?
It's definitely wet.
For sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You gonna tin cup it from here?
No, we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch lands.
Okay.
Where was I here?
Anywhere is fine. I mean, you can drop up by the water. That's where you would drop.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Right. So then you drop.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly,
you're in 2, drop 3. Otherwise, you're dropping 3
it was like
back
that
here.
last draw on that club felt so good. I was like, let's try to hit another one.
Another one.
Yeah.
You know, it felt so good.
Well, you got a chance with your wedge coming up here.
Yeah, I love this wedge shot. If anything, you purposely send it in the water to get a fun little wedge into the screen.
I sure did. Send that right off the front, didn't I?
Yeah.
I really felt like I barely tried to hit that thing.
Yeah, but you connected with it. It went dead straight. .128. The wind is helping.
Yeah, Phil, that's what I did. I purposely sent it off the front to set myself up for a desirable wedge shot. Yes.
Well, you put that camera shot in the Discord with all those balls that you had labeled for like going in the drink and all the different holes, right? You had to live up to it.
Good God, that was a great shot, but you have got to be a superintendent's worst nightmare. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a perfect explosion every time you swing.
I know.
The absurd divots, yeah. Yeah, I don't... my golf coach is skeptical of how huge of a divot he takes. Seems to think maybe that's not quite correct.
Like M80's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a little steep. I am a little steep.
Yeah, he's had a lot of good iron shots today. Definitely.
I was like, oh, is that? No.
Swing looks good.
That sucker's long gone. Okay. Yeah, Lex's approach game has been like basically 10 out of 10 today, practically speaking.
Yeah.
You'd have to be Max Homa or somebody to be pissed off at your shots today.
Yeah. No, we're shooting pretty good. What's my score at today, Phil?
I've got you to 69 right now.
Huh?
Yeah. You're only 2 over on the front 9, and you're even par right now.
Okay.
There's something to play in these front tees, man.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about my own shot too much. That sucked. Practically sent that off a hosel.
Keith, Golf with Father Fungus wants to know if he can add your channel link in his video descriptions. I'm sure that's a yes. I can't imagine why it wouldn't be.
Oh, absolutely. I really like what he did with his, like how he's teasing his videos, where he's using like the ball from the course that he's playing. It's smart.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. I gotta watch more of his stuff.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I'm so busy streaming all the time. I feel like this is all I ever do.
I'm sure. Practically is.
There's the touch. Go in. Go in.
Go in the hole.
He's
Go in
just
the hole.
sunk it.
Oh, man.
I had it.
What a way to finish, though. Great shot to finish.
What a finish, Keith. Guys, it's inches from the hole.
Very nice shot.
there was good shots in there somewhere. I just didn't hit enough.
No, like Phil said, 17 warm-up holes. All right, 2 more putts to
Phil,
go.
did you see Tony Finau botch his putt?
Yes, we showed that on the stream yesterday,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, it was
You see
good
that?
stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Good putt.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Keith.
Absolutely, like
That's going to be a 4 for Lex.
Loved it.
Let's go
6.
close it down. Go get a hamburger.
Yeah, sounds good.
You want to show your shirts here at the end
Oh
of the
yeah,
stream?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want Phil to know what he's got coming his way.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's
We'll
do
just
this.
drive right over there.
Yeah, I'll let you guys get set up. I'm going to run our little fake infomercial. Not sponsored content.
Okay.
Don't get on my case, YouTube. It's just called jokes. It's going to be about 3 minutes, and we'll be right back with you guys.
Hi, I'm Seth Forey, the most sought-after golf instructor in the world. But you know, 10 years ago, I was waiting tables in a restaurant. So why is it that now the top golfers in the world pay me millions of dollars and I teach the very best, people like Tiger Woods? Well, it's because I invented a revolutionary new golf instruction program. The key insight to my special golf innovation is that golfers are in fact humans. And because we're humans, it also means we're animals. Now, traditional golf instruction is done through language, the instructor telling the golfer what to do. But if you think about how we train an animal, we don't really use language. You can't actually talk to a dog or a bear or some animal. So basically, my key thing is when we train an animal, it's about carrots and sticks. And then I went one step further and I said, get rid of the carrot and just focus on the stick. And that's why I've invented this, the golf stick. All right, guys, today I'm partnering up with Lex McGolfin from McGolfin TV.
Hey, guys.
Now, Lex is a pretty good off the tee and a pretty good iron player, but he struggles a little bit with the short game. So we're going to show you today how the golf stick is going to make some instantaneous improvements in his chipping game. All right, Lex, let's go ahead and start off. Let's see you just get into your stance. Let's just take a look at what your stance. Go ahead and address the ball.
Okay.
All right, so a couple things I notice here. Your legs.
Oof. Oof.
Yep, get them closer. All right.
What is this?
This is the golf stick.
Okay.
All right, also, you're standing up too tall. Get down. Down
Ooh, that
farther.
actually, that hurts.
Okay, yeah, that's good. It hurts, yes?
Yes.
Okay, now go ahead and step off. Now go ahead and re-address the ball again.
You gonna hit me?
Okay, remember what I said?
Okay. Okay.
All right, good. See, you've already made improvements. You didn't even have to be told twice. Pain is a great motivator in golf. Okay, now, I want you to just go ahead and go to P1. Let's just take a look at your, okay? I'm gonna put these arms out, out there.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You feel that?
That hurts.
Are you gonna make that
It's a
same
little too
mistake
rough.
again?
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Okay, great. So go ahead, come back down. Go ahead and take your chip. Now don't forget. You got it?
I got it.
Okay. Hey, look at that. Great chip. There you go, guys. Anyone who's properly trained to use the golf stick, you're going to learn how to get instantaneous results with your golfer in just this exact method. When they feel that pain, they never make those mistakes again.
The golf stick. Available for order now. Only $69.99 for 1 golf stick, or 3 easy payments of $49.99 for 2 golf sticks. Get the golf stick and change your golf game forever.
Seth Forey golf stick. You can get it online, $69.99. Order one today.
I think it's good. That hurts. That's like bone breaking.
Okay, but you get to beat me up.
All right, there you go, guys. Order the golf stick today. Use discount code McGolfin TV to get 10% off your first golf stick. All right, boys.
All right, let's show them what you got.
All right. Okay. Now, Phil, I want you to know I've got this in your size as well. It's a little double present here.
You got a woman small?
So I'm gonna hand this over. Let Lex open it from here.
Okay.
I do.
Sweet.
What's in this little one? Something else?
Yeah, that's a little,
okay.
little secondary.
Okay.
Is that a little baggie of weed for me you got in there? Just kidding.
All right. Check this out.
Sweet.
We got
All right.
alligators.
Let's see up close.
Something like that.
Logoed
Oh,
McGolfin TV.
boy. Hey,
we're
that's-
wearing these tomorrow.
Wow, that's actually pretty freaking nice. I
Yeah,
actually
these
really
are
like
nice.
that.
That's a nice shirt. That's a nice pink. Keith, thank you so much.
No problem, dude. No
Yeah.
problem.
All right, cool.
And we got something else here.
And Phil, I got you one of these as well. Okay.
Ooh, it's a ball marker.
It does come out. You may need to mess with it at home, but
And
will-
weed
Okay.
grinder?
And weed grinder, yeah. It says the strongest steel is forged in the fire of a dumpster.
Sweet.
Oh, that's too good,
Very
man.
nice.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Love it.
not a problem.
All right, cool.
Let's sit down for what do we learn?
Yep. All right, how'd you guys feel about your rounds? Key
Oh, yeah, yeah.
takeaways?
Yeah.
Oh man, I learned a
Um,
lot today.
Dude, I shot a 73. I played great with Keith.
Yeah.
Have him on the channel every fucking day here. I didn't swear that much either. I think today went really well.
Yeah, I feel like I absorbed the bad shots, and it
Okay.
allowed you to hit
hit
a lot of really good ones.
shows. Yeah, absolutely. No, it was good. The weather was good. The golf was good. I was really
Yeah.
happy with the show today.
Yeah.
Keith, what do
Okay.
you think of the course, the conditions, compared to watching it? Kinda?
So I would say that obviously watching it looks great, but being here, whole other thing. You know, you see the water here and there in glimpses, camera angles, and whatever. But man, this really is WaterWorld. You're basically surrounded on all sides, and makes for a super challenging course, but it's very fun. I mean, you know, at some point, I'd obviously love to try it again
Yeah.
and down the pipeline. You know what I mean? But yeah, just thanks again for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Guys, plug his channel again, Hyperbrand Golf. I'm sure Phil's got a link in the
Oh yeah,
description.
yeah. I didn't plug myself once today in
No.
4 hours. Huh?
No,
Probably,
you
that's
gotta-
that
you
is
gotta plug
bad
yourself.
business.
Hyperbrand Golf. Go sub his channel. What else?
I don't know that I have much else. You
Okay.
know, I learned that you don't want to mess with the Georgia police.
Yeah.
That was a lesson I learned yesterday. I'll tell you, I was surprised though. I didn't see any gators today.
No, there was no gators out. You're right. Yeah, we didn't see any.
Yep.
Tomorrow, hopefully we see A7 on the other course.
I hope so. Ace is a real inspiration to the show.
Yep. All right, guys.
Okay. Phil, you got anything? I think we're about closed out, ready for a hamburger.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
Yeah.
I learned
let's
that,
do it.
having to keep score for someone that's at my skill level is good for my math skills. I think I did pretty good today. Yep, don't forget, big asterisk. People are excited about Lexus 73, but He was playing from the front forward tee, so it doesn't really count. Just so you guys know. And yeah. Yeah. I learned
Well, let's not act like he was playing off the ladies' tees. I mean, he was still on men's
We were on men's tees, I know. We were playing 3-4.
Yeah.
We were playing one. I was playing one tee box forward.
Oh, come on. All right, fine. We'll give you some credit. You had great iron play today. And the putting was good. Actually, the putting was really good. Yeah.
Putting was good today.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
You did have great iron play.
Yeah.
Yeah, D-Boy says he learned that he'll be in Keith's area the 4th of July week. Yeah, there's some talk
really
there.
seeing those in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cameron says, great show again, boys. Thanks, Cameron. Appreciate
Hey, man.
it.
Dude, come by, man. I'd be happy to do the same thing for you that Lex did for me. Bring you to my home course.
Yeah. Hobbs Hole, right?
Yeah, Hobbs Hole.
Yeah, there you go. Is there an actual hole at Hobbs Hole?
I think the hole is just that it used to be a swamp. I think that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're getting super technical about the history of it, it was at one point named Hobbs the Hole.
Okay.
Why? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phil will Google it. He Googles stuff.
Another tiny bit of American history for you, though. John Smith of, Adventure X. Yeah, right. He actually floated his big old barge right down the creek that my Moose Lodge sits on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. And
there we go. We learned something.
Yeah, that's just something.
That's what we learned.
And probably set up one of those creepy 19th century, ultra Orthodox Christian commune cults that they used to like to do back in the 19th century.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. They loved doing that back then.
So.
Yep. All right, guys. I think that's the end of the show. Thanks again for Keith for coming on. And, Keith says thanks for the opportunity, but come on, we're using you for content, so we appreciate you coming down and playing some golf with us. And it's not over. We're playing again tomorrow. So and it'll be fun. We're gonna do a scramble on the other course tomorrow. So hopefully, we can use a little bit of Lex's length and some of Keith's excellent short game skills. If you guys have never seen his shorts, he shows off his great putting and touch around the greens. So
you had some great ones. That one today on 18.
Yeah. Yep. Well, this guy's been driving for like 20 hours straight over the past 2 days. So, and God only knows what time he woke up this morning.
I drove. I had to drive.
It's been a lot of driving the last 2 days.
Yep. This guy literally drove down from Daytona Beach. It's basically like, it's half of the state, which is like basically all of the Northeast. So, yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
3 hours.
Yeah, it's like going from Massachusetts to New York to Washington.
Yes, my God.
Yep. All right, cool.
All right, Phil.
Yep. All right, guys. That's it. Thanks for coming along today once again. Shout out to all you guys. Thanks again for, looks like we picked up 1 sub today. And had a good crowd. Got 19 likes on the stream too. So thanks so much, guys. All right. It's that time of the show, guys, to remind you, if you've got the time and the money and the weather, and you're not going to give your kids some complex by not paying attention to them in their formative years, and your baby mama's not going to divorce you, guys, quit your job, quit everything, devote your entire life to playing golf. Just do that exclusively. Right? Let your whole world come crashing down. As long as you're lowering your handicap at the same time, totally fine. See that? We have golf wisdom on the channel too. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. I believe we're 10 a.m. tomorrow. 10 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, there you go. East Coast Bus, as noted. Yep. Just do what I say.